George?
Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. I'm a little late, just a tad bit late.
Smells like you've been in the bathroom.
I was sorting, one of my favorite things to do. Welcome to our weekly live.
What I meant is you smell so clean and fresh, like soap.
So fresh and so clean. You get to hang out with us live in the chat, and you get to hear Jeremy sing.
What?
You get to sing to them.
I thought you were going to sing tonight.
I think the one thing that they look forward to the most throughout the week is hearing you play your guitar and sing to them.
Probably.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Do you think
Pretty
I can make up?
obvious.
Do you think I can make up a song?
Yeah, you're very good at it. Very, very good at it.
All right, well, let's see what I got off the fly.
Okay, Wesley Hale, thank you so much for the $4.99. Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl.
Who, me?
No, her dad had a hair full of girls. Definitely not your dad.
Maybe used to be currently. Bugs Adventures, thank you so much for the $4.99.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy.
You?
No. He dreamed of flying more than his airplane toys. Then they met on Tinder.
Definitely not us.
They went to Taco Bell.
Exactly.
They got diarrhea, but it didn't Tinder. Their relationship runs with ship. Even though they went to the bathroom to freshen up.
Chris Allen, $50 for the honeymoon. Thank you so much. Did they really go to Taco Bell on their first date?
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. They went to Taco Bell. I'm pretty sure they did smell after they got done eating. If they were making out, their breath probably smelled like gout.
Gots to gout.
They probably couldn't breathe.
Circles, thank you so much for the $9.99.
So they decided to get married just the other day. Hey, 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 hey,
They
hey.
tied the knot, as they say. That's the American
They
way.
tied the knot, as they say.
Oh, there's more. I thought you were
I'm done. This is a work in progress. Don't make me break out the Beats Laboratory. They got married in a church.
Faith Rose, thank you so much for the
Probably went to go
$4.99.
get donuts at Lurch's.
Beauty Life, thank you so much
Afterwards, yeah. I wonder if they'll be back to work. We got lots to do tomorrow. What the hell said cool?
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Are they on their
Oh,
honeymoon? Will they be back soon? I don't know. Maybe I do. When you get married, the ones formerly were two. One. All right, thank you, Jeremy. I'm not done. He's my YouTube son and she's my YouTube daughter.
Very true, very true.
I'm not sure why people think that This kind of rhyming sounds like ska.
Remember when you were waiting for the mic to be passed to you because you were the YouTube dad? You wanted a speech? All right, Jeremy with the guitar, with the guitar. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy.
It's not easy being an artist, but I'm glad I can
You
bring.
sure make it look easy.
Glad I can bring joy to your life with my music, with my art form.
Thank you. I mean, that's one way to keep the coyotes away.
They're gone. They're gone. The other way is the Beats Laboratory.
Renee, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
You did get a Beats Laboratory, so
yeah, you did. You've been practicing.
I'm the Beats Master now.
Mary B, thank you so much for the $5 from Ohio. Michelle
All the way
Burns,
from Ohio.
$20 for the honeymoon. All right.
So,
Christy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
What's the most important thing for everybody tonight?
Most important thing for everyone tonight is to make sure that you are subscribed to YouTube.
Even if you're a troll,
on YouTube.
Even if you're a hater, should they still subscribe?
No.
No. Well, yeah.
I mean, it is free.
Well, I mean, it's free.
Like the real free, not the fake free.
Yeah, it's 100% free. So
free.
If you're a troll, if you're a hater, if you're one of the people that complained about the live streams, about our commentary during the wedding, and you got blocked because you're so negative and we don't want any of that on the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed. Yeah. And if you're one of the ones, the 99% who absolutely loved it, had so much fun laughing and joking, definitely make sure you're subscribed.
Yes.
Yeah. Make sure you're
subscribed.
Again,
it's free.
It is. It's free.
It only takes a couple seconds. And make sure you click on the all bell notification. That way you get notified every time we do a pop-up live like we did yesterday.
We did a pop-up live yesterday?
We did 2.
Okay, so they were
pop-up lives.
I mean, we pretty much said that we were going to go live.
But technically, we don't go live on Saturday, so it wasn't.
No, but we did tell them that we
Carol
would go
D,
live.
thank you so much for the $4.99. We ended up doing 2 instead of 1. We gave you guys a 2
We have
for
never,
1.
ever done anything like that on
2
What the
lives
Hales.
in one day.
Yeah, that's not something we normally do.
It's typically once a week.
1 live, once a week. If it's a special week, in other words, I'm lazy, then there may be 2 lives a week.
Or if there's technical difficulties, and then we have to cut short into our auction. We usually do the auction on the next business day, which technically isn't a different week.
That is a different week. So, but then we would go live on the Sunday after.
At the end of the week.
Yeah. Okay. So we have gone live two times in a week before, but never back to back in the same day, to my recollection.
Never, ever, ever. But
that
it was a special day, special occasion.
There was a special occasion.
A lot of you
celebrating.
Yep.
And so we had to get crazy. We had to
the
get
second
crazy.
Live actually got more views than the first live.
How does that happen?
I don't know. Maybe that's the fun part because it's like wedding reception.
It was us eating. It was most of it was us eating. And the
awkward interview with.
You had some very awkward interviews.
The guests of the wedding.
You had some extremely
Francis Rampy, thank you so much for the $5.
Awkward interviews. George was putting everybody on the spot with awkward interviews.
KYKY Kayla, thank you so much for the $30.99 from Australia.
Yeah, that was
Australia.
You're gonna be
Excuse me, Ann McTaggart, thank you so much for the 3.
Tonight. We got a long night. We got an auction.
I just had iced tea. I'm not sure why I'm yawning.
Do you need a hug? You want to hug it out?
Let's hug it out.
You want to hug it out? Okay,
helps.
Here we go. Really? Oh, baby. Oh, wow. Wow.
Maybe it was something that I ate.
Maybe.
Kim Williams, thank you so much for the $9.99. Yeah, Patience did look beautiful in her dress yesterday. And
so I would say that was probably number 1 comment.
Yeah, Christian looked very handsome in his tuxedo.
Patience looked beautiful.
Betty Rogers,
and
thank you so much for the
Christian looked extremely handsome.
Yeah.
That was probably number 1 comment from the from the live stream of their wedding.
Sue
that
Creek
and
said that our friends at the table need their own YouTube channel. They
That-
were a lot of fun.
That and the other number one comment, probably top 3 comment from the live stream was, I can't believe that priest is standing in front of them instead of behind them. How dare he? I cannot see them. So that was probably number 3.
Aw, Deborah Ferguson, thank you so much. Said you guys look so good.
Us?
I mean, what
You
about
were-
you in your suit and tie?
What about you wearing red again?
My successfully fun employed t-shirt.
My successfully fun employed hoodie.
Hoodie. You're
Yeah.
gonna get hot in there.
Probably. I usually do.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll probably have to crack a window or something.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think my favorite part of the reception was interviewing
Well, let's back up to the wedding. What was your favorite
Family
part of
members.
the wedding?
of the actual wedding.
Yeah, of the wedding. Us being late and not getting there when
No,
we
we
were
got
supposed
there
to.
right on time.
Well, yeah, they waited for us to get there
Because we
before
were
they could
able
get married.
we were able to catch Christian and all the groomsmen waiting in the back.
That was good. That was a good start of the. Yeah.
And then as soon as we were able to sit, the
started.
The bridal party just started coming down.
They were like,
There was not a whole lot of waiting. I thought it was perfect timing, to be honest.
I'm curious why they sat us with. Is seated a word?
Seated?
Yeah, seated, like citadel.
It is now.
Okay.
If it isn't,
I'm curious why they seated us with all the bald people. Yes, it was this like, oh, by the way, you're almost there.
on that side of the family, because the usher was patient side of the family, and when he's like, "Are you here for the groom side or the bride side?" and we're like, "Both." He's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna sit you with the groom because I don't know you because I'm
many of
related
you, many of you have already commented that he said he was sitting us on the bride side, and that's what he said. He said he's sitting us on
Oh,
the bride
I heard him
side.
say groom.
And so you saw in the live stream, he said he was sitting us on the bride side, and somehow we ended up not on the bride side.
Oh, I could have swore I heard him say groom.
I guess what he said was bald side. He was
Bald.
he was
That
sitting
makes
us on the
sense.
bald side.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was sitting
I
us
do
on the
have
bald
to
side.
say, I've never been ushered to my seat. Usually it's just first come, first serve, unless it's a reserve seat. I've never been ushered to my seat.
How many weddings have you been to?
Arm in arm.
Every
That was-
wedding I've ever been to, the usher always takes the females by the arm and seats them.
Never had
Every
that done.
wedding. I've been
Never had that
to
done.
100, if not more, weddings. Every
So
single
why did
wedding.
you get so upset?
Because that's called.
Like, it was foreign to me.
In
That's
the-
why I thought that's why you're getting upset, because
Okay,
it's
you're
usually not
foreign,
done.
first of all. And second of all, this entertainment, it was a joke.
Wendy, thank you so much for the $5.
Why did you get so upset when he took my arm? Huh?
Did I get upset?
Yeah.
Jenny?
You were like, I'll
Did I?
whip his arm off and I'll beat him with it. I was like, okay, wow.
I don't
Mine was a joke.
I don't recall saying that, but
Were
I'll
you
take your
thinking
word
it?
for it
Were you
if I
thinking
did.
it?
Els, thank you so much for the 5. Nancy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Do you think
Not usually. I just zone out.
that we can get Patience and Christian on tonight?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
Honeymoon.
From reception? Or they do
We
they not
already
have
we went from the
reception? No, I meant like
wedding.
self-service.
Wedding, reception. I mean, hopefully we can go live from the honeymoon. I mean, that would be interesting, YouTube. So we'll see what we can do. I mean, do you think we can?
I'm asking you. You've got better intel than I do.
If I had to guess, no. But
No.
there's always hope, right?
Okay.
There's
All right.
always hope.
Well, let's hope that they're able to hop on at least for 5-10 minutes, hang out with us for a little bit.
Well, let's hold on and let's see if they do. I mean, you never know. You never know with this kind of thing. This is a delicate thing. I mean, we went live for the wedding. We went live for the reception.
They may have been like, all right, I could only take you guys in small doses.
You know,
I
that was
just
a lot for them to be live, sharing their lives live that much. I mean, have you ever been to a wedding where over 8,000 people were watching? I mean, that's a lot of eyes. That's 16,000 eyes on you.
Casey Collins, thank you so much for the 5. That's not a problem. A lot of people have been sending the kids' wedding gifts.
And we'll make sure they get them all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of eyes, 16,000 eyes at any given time. Now, there could have been more than that, but at any given time, there was upwards to 8,000 people, including the people on the live and the people in the church actually watching the wedding.
Yes. Even the people at McDonald's across the street were watching the wedding live.
Yes. Yeah. So that was absolutely unique. That was for sure unique.
I asked Jeremy yesterday, I said, babe, how does it feel to be recognized everywhere you go? Because they don't even see me. They see you.
And my answer was?
Usually I have my glasses on and they don't even realize that it's me.
What was my answer?
They recognize you. You didn't say anything. You never even answered me.
My answer usually is, eh. It's not all.
So what was your favorite part of the wedding and the reception?
Me and you partying afterwards. Yeah.
Jeremy did dance on the dance floor to 2 songs. And they weren't just any songs. They were the kind of songs that you do line dances to.
The Cupid Shuffle.
The Cupid Shuffle. And what was the other one?
Now, get around, now. Wooster.
To the left, to the right. That one?
Won't stop. I forget what it's
Cupid
called.
Shuffle, and then the other one I forget what it's called too. But there was a part where it's like to the left, and he was just like up against the wall.
Up against the wall. There was like,
I can't move.
There's no room. I'm dying in the
Adam
suit.
Perdiccas, thank you so much for the 2. He goes, wait, Patience and Christian aren't your kids.
Or are they?
We love them.
The world wants to know.
They all think that they're your kids.
Yeah.
Definitely not my kids, but I love them as if they were my own children because
Yeah,
they are my son's age.
Yeah. And my daughter's age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was hoping to do the chicken dance, but that one never came up. I mean, I rocked the chicken dance.
The chicken dance usually is towards the end of the night.
Oh.
So that may have came on at
ready.
like
I was
9:57.
I was ready for the chicken dance. So I was like,
those aren't really the moves.
Those are good moves or not?
Those aren't the moves. Can you do the chicken dance again?
How about no?
The version I know goes like this.
I was working on the first move, not the second one.
You just did this the whole time.
This is another move
and
that
then there's
I do.
a clapping in it.
This is a whole different move that I do for a whole nother dance.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
All right.
So I was burning up in there with so many people and in a suit, which I'm not obviously comfortable in a suit. That's not my that's not my jam. Dreamer
JS. No, I did not catch the bouquet.
So can I tell that story? So the DJ goes, all the single ladies on the dance floor.
And then in the background you hear Beyonce, all the single ladies.
And then it starts all the single ladies. And I'm like, so she starts to go on the floor and I went, you are not single.
I'm like, yes, I am. I'm not married.
She's
That's
like, yes, I am. And I went, you are not going out there and dancing as a single lady. Well, come to find out, it wasn't a single lady dance. It was the bouquet.
All the unmarried women, single women, come so you can catch the bouquet.
But he didn't say that. He was like, all the single women out on the dance floor. And he's playing, all the single ladies. And I'm like, you are not going out there. This is not a meat market.
So, needless to say, I wasn't allowed to catch the bouquet.
And so then she's like, it's the bouquet. I'm like, all right, go. She's like, no, I can't get there. Forget it. And then they did the garter. And she's like, get out there. Get out. I was like, are you kidding me? This is my employee. No.
He goes, I am not going to catch the garter that was around her thigh.
Like, talk about awkward. No. And she's like, go out there. I'm like, ain't happening. Not happening at all. But we weren't live during that point in time.
Angel Fire said, I thought I saw Marilyn across the street at Taco Bell.
Oh, she was.
She could have been creeping.
Marilyn was definitely out there.
She was probably creeping, wondering which vehicle she could tow while everyone was in the church.
She might have got a few vehicles.
She may have. We just haven't gotten any updates.
Couple trailers.
There was a trailer at the hotel.
Yeah, I did see that.
In the parking lot. We parked right in front of it.
There's probably the DJs or, I could DJ now. I got my Beats Laboratory.
Thanks, Kim Smiley. She enjoyed the joking and the commentary.
Yeah.
Some people didn't appreciate it.
Like 1% of the people are just so anal and so ridiculous, and may I even say it, mental, that they can't handle the commentary. First and foremost, number one, the channel is What the Hales. Okay. So the key members of that are right here. And death of a video live stream is to not talk into it. Just like if you were to watch sports, if you were to watch anything on TV.
Thanks, Deborah, for the 20.
And
Kathy Downs, thank you so much for the $9.99.
Or radio or anything. So the aspect of humor is a huge part of the channel. And there are those people who are like, you two are so disrespectful. This is their day, not your day. Well, this is our channel, not their channel. And so the main characters are still us. We decided to live stream with their permission. We asked, and so the rude people have all been blocked. They're gone. They're done. They're just, if you can't handle humor, and if you are too wound up and too uptight to not just watch a wedding and giggle and laugh and enjoy it, you don't belong on this channel. I mean, honestly, that's exactly how I feel about it.
I feel like if people would have tuned in that had no idea that we were going live, would have been like, what is this? Like, what is going on? Whose wedding is this? Whose reception is this? And so the commentary for me, I think, is helpful, and being able to chat with people there at the wedding. And otherwise, the camera's just there, and all you hear is noise in the background.
Some of the funniest disrespectful comments from viewers, not from us, but from viewers, were, "How dare you talk in church?" Oh my goodness. Have you read the Bible? Jesus went into the temple with a whip, overturned the tables of the money changers, ran them off with a whip. The temple, the church, and you're worried about us whispering during a wedding? I mean, my goodness, do you even know who Jesus is? And you're going to attack us for whispering during a live.
Bert, thank you so much for the $10.
Not that it gets my boxers in a bunch or anything, but some people just cannot handle life.
Thank you, Sarah Murray, for the $10 super chat.
So during my funeral, George, what I want you to do is I want you to whisper in the camera the entire time, and I want you to crack
Cammy said it wasn't mass, it was a wedding.
I want you to crack the best jokes that you possibly can during my funeral when you go live. Dad jokes. My best dad jokes. I just want you to just start telling them all. What's my best dad joke?
Philip, thank you so much for the $2.
And see how many people are upset. How dare you, George? How dare you celebrate his life instead of mourn his death?
Thank you, Carol, for the $5. Okay, I'll have a list of. How about you compile a list of dad jokes for me to say at your wedding, and then I can try and deliver it without crying. Thank you so much, George, for the 10.
You compile the list because you love them so much, and you make sure they're your favorite ones. And
Helen, thank you so much for the $2.
Does that sound better?
You want me to compile the dad jokes?
Yeah, you do the dad jokes. All of your favorites, the all-time go-tos.
Okay, I could do that.
And tell all the jokes.
I could definitely do that. The ones that you love to say all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. And then make sure
it's going to be hard to deliver the dad jokes though, because I'm going to be in the coffin with you. Like, if he goes, I go. If he goes, I go.
Let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. You want to hug it out?
Don't make this awkward, Jeremy. Don't make this awkward. We all know that you're very good at that.
What was the most awkward part of the wedding?
Griffin, thank you so much for the $4.99. There was no awkward parts of the wedding.
What about when the two girls ditched us and we thought they ditched us because we were old stuffy couple?
They didn't ditch us because they asked, "Where's the bathroom?" And I told them,
classic
just
line.
Follow the hall down back to the front lobby. And it's
you know how many people I've ditched by saying I have to go to the bathroom?
I've never done that, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, classic line. Been there. Used to that.
We did stop and say hello to Kathy. Kathy was working.
We got to see Kathy, who was working at the hotel. Bar. So that was cool. Got to see Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then did we meet anybody else? Did we meet any other fans? I thought it was going to be really awkward having to meet both sides of all the family all at once. That's just I play it off well, but that is not something I enjoy. George loves that stuff. But for me, that is not something that I am like, oh, I can't wait to meet them all. For me, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I have to meet them all. And like,
why?
oh,
Babette,
no.
thank you so much for the 10.
I don't know. I don't like to meet new people.
Alexis 199, thank you so much for the super sticker.
You're the one. You're the socialite.
Yeah, I think you had. Who did you enjoy meeting the most out of everyone?
You.
That asides from me yesterday.
Who did I meet brand new? I don't know. I don't remember.
Our youngest
Trevor, because I got to give him a few pointers. I'm like, Trevor, make sure you drop the mic at the end. You can have the worst speech ever.
Thank you so much.
But as long as you drop the mic, it'll be the best speech ever.
For sure thought it would have been Aries.
You know, it was good, but I already know Aries. Mm-hmm. Remember, he was like, it's to me, Aries.
Soup Freak, thank you so much for the 499. Would you want to be buried with a bottle of ketchup?
Are you going to be in red like this? Because we'll just call that ketchup.
Diana, thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
You know where I want to be buried. You know,
I'll probably have a custom made coffin that looks like a bottle of ketchup.
Is that what you're going to do?
And then it just opens and closes.
It'll be a ketchup coffin?
Yeah.
All right.
That's totally something that you
Are they going to smack the bottom of it, try and get me to get out of the coffin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tilt it up and... Okay.
Dreamer JS, thank you so much for the $1.99.
So where did these guys where'd they go on the honeymoon? Do you
BC
think
Eagle Deb, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
You think they'll jump in from the honeymoon?
If they're out at sea and there's no reception like cell service, it's going to be difficult.
What if they're just out in Wooster, Ohio, getting ice cream?
Did you message them? Kathy Turner, thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
So here's the honeymoon update. The kids aren't going on their honeymoon until September. They will be back at work tomorrow. So the kids don't go to their honeymoon
tomorrow?
Yeah, they straight back to work. I was like, really? They're like, yeah, we're coming straight back to work. I was like,
okay.
You don't have to.
I can argue with you.
They're like, yeah, we're taking our honeymoon in September. So because I was like, where are you going? They're like, back to the house. I was like, so you're going to get married and then go back to the house? I'm like, yes, nice house. I was like, okay. All righty then. And they're like, Patience is working her internship for counseling right now. And then also working for What the Hales. So they can't just pick up and go. They're going in September.
Oh my gosh. Daryl Brown sent $10, says at Jeremy's funeral, have little papers attached to a pamphlet, each with a different dad joke. That way each person can pass the live stream camera and root off a joke into the camera.
That's not a bad idea.
That's actually good.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Or like cover your ketchup coffin with sticky notes of like dad jokes on the sticky notes. Jeanette, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. That's good. Dad jokes.
Debbie Vaughn wants to know if we got her any digits of the single men.
I did. I got them all.
Did you?
Got them all.
All right, Debbie.
1 star.
Look out for that email.
Bat signal. Beep beep boop 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 beep boop boop.
I hope you have a pencil and pen, Debbie.
They'll all. Debbie, we just gave them your digits. We gave them your digits.
Hope you don't mind.
Yeah, we hope you we hope you do well. That's what we hope for you. There were a bunch of big gingers. They were burly gingers. I swear. So one of them looked like Sasquatch. If he wasn't Sasquatch, I don't know who is. So did you know Sasquatch was a ginger?
I do now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Sasquatch. I think Christian met Sasquatch and then had him in his wedding, and now he's moonlighting as a human. Okay, yeah, that's good commentary.
I want to say he's known him since kindergarten
or
grade school or something like that, right?
I don't remember. I don't remember the whole story. There was a lot going on yesterday, and honestly, I was a little distracted. You were looking good in that red dress.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 5, Connie.
I was a little distracted. I gotta admit.
So if you haven't watched the live stream, or the reception video live. Be sure to watch that. Do you want to go into mail?
I do. So let's hit a couple of the questions from the live stream.
Okay.
A lot of people were asking,
Deborah Ferguson, thank you so much for the 10.
What denomination church were we in? And Patience's family is Catholic, so we were in a Catholic church. Other questions were when is Jeremy and George getting married? You want to tackle that one?
That one is a frequently asked question.
So that was a frequently asked question. You want to answer it, or
Janet, thank you so much for the $5. You can go ahead and answer if you'd like.
In the future. So that was another question. What was some of the other questions? Debbie Vaughn wanted to know if she could get Aries' number and digits.
So you saw the chat more than I did because you had the camera the whole time. I was busy observing the room and what was going on, and people watching.
you were interviewing people, awkwardly interviewing people. So
I don't think it was awkward at all.
They probably had fun. They probably had fun.
Yeah.
They did. They probably had fun. It lightened up a already light environment and a fun environment. So it was fun. And the two girls that were sitting
I did tear up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. The two girls that were sitting at our table, they didn't know anybody else at the wedding except for their significant others. So hopefully it lightened things up for them as well, made it a little bit more fun for them too.
Because we barely knew anyone there.
Except Christian and Patience.
And we briefly met Patience's family when they moved into their Wooster home.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a quick meet and greet as they were moving stuff in.
And we were moving stuff out.
And we didn't know anyone else. So they were the perfect table mates.
Yeah. Because they didn't know who we were. They never saw a video. And they're like, you guys are morons. Yeah, we are. We are. You called that one. That is
no. They
correct.
had fun. They had fun.
So I'm trying to think of any of the other questions. Catholicism. When are we getting married? Are we next? Did you catch the bouquet? Which we already tackled that one. I think that pretty much answers everything. I think a lot of the mods and a lot of the fans are out there taking care of the trolls and the haters. And so we appreciate that for you guys to do that during the live streams. Because of the way that we live streamed, we didn't have that ability because we were just on a cell phone in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have the ability to have stabilization software as we typically use as we're filming. We didn't have the ability to do a lot of different things. It wasn't clean. It wasn't crisp. Like we'd like it a little bit more clean and crisp, but it was a ton of fun. And George and I even said on the way home, their reception was ending at 10 p.m. We went home at like 7:15. We got home at 8.
I want to say we got home right before it got dark.
Yeah. It
was a long drive for us.
So I don't want to drive in the dark. I'm too old. I know that sounds silly, but one of the things that George and I talked about on the way home is the reception was even more fun. It was fun, but it was even more fun because we were live with you, the YouTube family. And we were saying how cool it was that they were able to share that special moment in their life with over 8,000 people at one time watching in person and live. And it just blows my mind. Blows my mind that they were able to share that with you guys, and we were able to share that with you guys, and that made it a whole lot more fun.
Tom, thank you so much for the $9.99. Yeah, they've become part of the YouTube family, and a lot of you probably consider them your kids as well, or YouTube family as well. And it was a very special day, and I'm glad that we were invited.
Yeah, I didn't even think I was going to get an invite. So,
and I'm glad we were able to make it.
Yep.
And that I wasn't.
I didn't even think we were going to make it.
You were ill, and it turned out to be good. It looks like everyone that they invited showed up.
Probably, and then some. Yeah, I think you grabbed some people off of the road and I said, "Come on in, let's have some
you
fun."
Asked them. One of the awkward questions you asked them when we were interviewing them was, "How many people have crashed your wedding?" And they're both like, "We don't know."
And then we
so
told
that
them.
probably was no one.
And then we told them. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. So if they had over 8,000 watching their wedding, how many eyes do you think will be watching yours? I'm just curious.
8,001.
Always trying to one-up them, George. Always trying to one-up them. By the way, as George says that they've become part of the What the Hale's YouTube family, it is not an easy thing to take an employee and put them in front of a camera and share their life with you. And because employees come and go. And
sure.
you can be a great employer and you may have a bad employee. So one of the things that happened in Florida, if anybody recalls Substitute George, one of the smartest things I ever did was not put Substitute George in front of the camera, because Substitute George ultimately did not work out at all. And therefore, you wouldn't have connected with her as a What the Hale's family member or character. And so we were even interviewing an individual today for a job. And one of the things she said, she's like, I don't have to be on camera, do I? And I went, no, I wouldn't put you on camera anyway. You will not be on camera because it's not an easy thing to put an employee in front of camera. And then all of a sudden the employee's gone. And then all of a sudden it's, where's this person? Where's that person?
Nettie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Real life. Sometimes you have to let employees go, and sometimes employees make other decisions to work for other employers, and none of that is YouTube's business. The viewer's business, it's not your business. That's personal, just like you would never YouTube your own personal work history like that too. So it's a special thing that YouTube and the What the Hale's channel have Christian and Patience.
Kathy, thank you so much for the $10
shown on it.
Yes.
Because every time we do a video and one of us isn't in it, remember that live stream you were doing and I wasn't there, and they're like, where's Jeremy? Where's Jeremy? Where's Jeremy? And then after a minute and a half, you're like, yoink. Remember that?
No. All right, on to the male song, Jeremy. Enough talking and start singing.
My favorite song.
Oh, you want to know if you and Christian dance?
I don't dance with men. We got mail.
They did dance though. Christian went up on the dance floor and he did dance.
Yeah, Christian was dancing.
Yeah.
Yep. All that practice. Woo! By the way, it was all a joke. I never practiced with Christian dancing. Yeah. Most of the things said yesterday as color commentary were jokes. As some of you understand and you get, and some of you.
That's okay. I don't get all your jokes sometimes.
That's okay. I get all of your jokes.
There's times where I'm like,
I write them down and then I read them to myself at night when I'm sleeping. And I'm like, she is so funny. Funny. Oh, she's funny.
I don't believe that.
Wake up in your sleep one time.
All right. You want to go first?
Yep.
Or do you want me to go first?
All right. Here we go. Here we go now. Who you gonna call? Jeremy with a G from Anonymous George with a J. Yeah. From Anonymous.
Like
I love it. Did you order this, Anonymous George? Look at that. It says Anonymous George. From Anonymous George.
Who would write such a note?
Did you order this?
Who would write such a note like that?
Did you do this? Be honest. Did you order this? Are you going to tell me or not?
What did the note say? It said Anonymous George. So it could have been another George out there.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
What makes you think it was me?
Well, who? It what?
Go ahead. Tell the viewers.
Whoever ordered this, thank you. Was this from you?
You don't have a hat.
I love it.
So I got you a hat.
George apparently got me this hat anonymously. I have to write that joke down.
Did you like that note? I think you should save the note instead of having to write it down.
I'm going to write that.
If you save the note, it'll save you from having to write it down.
I'm going to read it tonight when she's asleep.
Next package is from Lynn Willis from Florence, Colorado. What kind of goodies do we have in here?
Read
It
this
says
first.
read this first.
All right.
Would you like to read it, Mr. Jeremy?
You typically have me read because you can't. So let's see. Oh, money is falling out.
Ooh.
Dears George and Jeremy, love all you do. Here's some little gifts to try out and enjoy. I sent you guys some small animal dowries a while back. Here's my $1 for Camp Patmos. All right, we're going to get that. We're headed up to Patmos this week, so we'll get that to Camp Patmos. Best wishes for a happy, healthy, and prosperous life. Take care. God bless from Calorando. Lynn Willis.
Calorando?
Calorando.
Okay.
We got to get this to Dave this
Here's
week.
a box opener for us. We could always use a utility knife.
You never can have enough utility knives.
And then it says, George, these are my favorite pens. Try them out. I stock them up when back to school supplies are out. Ooh, I do like a good pen.
Is that my phone
mine?
or
It's
yours?
mine.
Oh, who's calling?
All right, I'll call her back. A friend from Florida. And it says, I just had to get this card for you guys. Do you see the cactus?
Oh, I see. Hey! I think that's why she gave it to us. Probably. Is there a cactus? Okay.
Do you see the cactus on the
I
back?
saw the cactus
Okay.
on the back.
All right,
I was
right.
trying to
Thank you, Lynn.
be nonchalant about it. Let's see what we got here. Maybe this is from Anonymous George. This is Amazon. Enjoy your gift. Congratulations, Patience and Christian. May you have a blessed and happy life. You two are adorable together. Eva Flanagan got Las Vegas. Eva Flanagan got the kids a gift card. Eva, we will make sure they get that. So
awesome. Thanks, Eva.
let's set this
All
aside.
right, next package is from Philip Kraft
Let's
from
set that right there
Michigan.
for the kids. Do you want me to get my
Oh, look,
Beats
Michi
Lavatory?
gummies from Michigan. Michi gummies.
Do you think they're any good? Should we
They
try
look
one?
delicious.
I mean, we might as well
They
try
look
one.
delicious.
They look like wild cherry. We might as
There
well
is a
try
note
one.
down here.
Oh my goodness!
Note says,
Smell that.
oh, we are allowed to read this on the live. It says, Dear Jeremy and George, seems that Michigan beat Ohio to making state-shaped gummies. I figured I'd give you these as the piece of fearing ketchup, and you get your state to start making them as well from the state that's waving hi to every other state.
Those are good.
Are they?
You're gonna like these.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna like these a lot. From Philip.
With lots of love, Philip. Thank you, Philip. They smell really, really good.
Yeah, they taste even better.
I'll have some.
How to trap a coyote in 2 weeks. How appropriate is this for today? Enjoy your gift. Hope it works. Barbara Brzezinski from Barbara.
Thanks, Barbara.
I've read at least a dozen trapping books, and none of them compared to the simplicity of this book.
Huh?
Right there.
Okay.
I know what I'm reading tonight.
All right.
All of your jokes while you're asleep.
I have my moments. Next package came directly from Amazon. It says, enjoy your gift for the girls. Love seeing them grow into beautiful hens. From Tracy Stiegel. Hopefully I said that right.
When you went up to the peacocks, was the thing that was up there still up there?
Says, good morning. Yes, this is God. I will be handling all your problems today. I love it. This is going to go up on the side of the chicken coop.
I love it.
Thanks, Tracy.
So that thing was with the peacocks
Yeah.
when you went up there the second time with
For
the
a
kids?
second, it looked like they may have pecked a hole in it, but it
Yeah.
could have just been the angle that I was standing on.
Oh my goodness! Is this from you?
You haven't even read the note yet. Why?
It is from you.
Why would you just say that it's from me?
I was just bidding on one of these. Oh my goodness!
You were?
Yeah, but it was going for too much. Here's 2 Garbage Pail Kids Rubik's Cubes for you, Jeremy, with a G. One to open and play with, the other to keep sealed for your display shelf. From Anonymous George with a J.
You're welcome. I can't keep a secret from this man. Like, how does he know that it's from me? Like, how did you even know before even reading the note?
Your full name is right there. Your first name and your last
Where?
name. Right there. Enjoy your gift from.
Whoops. I forgot to take that note out. That wasn't supposed to be in there.
Garbage Pail Kids.
That was not supposed to be in
This entire shelves right here has been being filled with Garbage Pail Kids.
Are you going to open one to play with?
I don't know yet.
Or are you going to keep them both sealed?
I don't know yet, but I'm just going to set that there for right now. I've probably, in the past month, as of right now, I've probably invested another $3,000 in the Garbage Pail Kids.
Wow.
And the stuff keeps coming.
All right. This one is from Diane Morrison. It says, enjoy your gift for your garden. Uh-oh.
What is it?
What do you think it is?
Is it a peacock? Oh my goodness.
Cool.
It is. It's a peacock and it's beautiful.
Oh, this bubble wrap's getting tangled. It's getting tangled to it.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go.
That is cool.
Oh, solar.
Okay, that is
powered.
dropped. Okay.
And then there's the tail. So right now our peacock look like this. And then in a year or two, then they'll look like this. Oh, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, very cool. Where should we put this?
I'm not sure how that goes on there.
We should probably put this by the welcome sign.
Probably.
Welcome.
We'll
this will be
figure
our
that
welcome.
out.
This will be our welcome peacock.
Let's see that really quick.
Thanks, Diane. Very cool. Very pretty. Very.
Oh,
very
I see
cool.
now. It goes in this way. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it now.
Okay.
Now I see what to do. Okay. Very cool. I can set that up in another video. All right, let's see what we got here. I have a feeling this is for George. From Anonymous. Jeremy. George, this should protect the scar on your neck from Christine Salomon. All right, let's see what you got here. Why don't you open it up? Let's see what you have. When the UV rays do good instead of harm.
Is it like
I don't know. Check
like
it
a
out.
neck covering?
Check it out. See what it is.
I'm actually gonna get another treatment this week on my scar.
Yeah. Yeah.
To help.
It is. It's a neck covering, right?
It's a neck covering.
Try it on. I want to see it on.
Okay. And then it bunches up like this.
Wow.
This would be good in the winter too to keep my neck warm.
Yep.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank you so much.
Which we know you're always freezing, so.
I am a cold baby.
All right, here we go. We got a window bird feeder. This thing is cool. Oh my goodness, look at this. This thing is so cool. All right, it says, George and Jeremy, I've been watching you both on here before Jeremy found his soulmate. Love everything about you guys. You're so special to this world. I'm sending you this to you guys for a wedding present. Enjoy from Deborah Peters.
How cool. I've never seen a bird feeder like that.
I have never, ever seen a bird feeder like this, but I absolutely love it. I can't wait to, it'll be transparent on the windows and we can watch the birds. It's a wedding gift.
That's so cool. I can't wait to use it. I didn't get you this one. Please don't make mail time awkward.
I didn't think that was awkward at all.
This one looks like it came from a different country.
It definitely did. It came all the way from Fremont, Ohio. Definitely another country. Yep. That is.
Why does that look like a customs form?
It's a Priority Mail Express.
Got it.
It came from Michelle Hoffert from Fremont. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. You might have to show as I read.
Ooh.
Okay. Hi, Jeremy with a G and George with a J. I love watching your videos. I've been watching for roughly 2.5 to 3 years. You have beautiful, loving, wonderful hearts by restoring the love for the Egyptian orphans in Camp Patmos. George, included is a license plate to put on your she shed. You can gaze at him. I don't know who him is, but gaze at him while he watches you. I also heard you wanted a Jane Deere. I hope you like this. Jeremy, you're missing a sign, so I thought I would help you out like this. I like doodles, do. I hope both of you enjoy the other gifts. God bless you, Michelle Hoffert. Love.
Michelle.
Go get that coyote.
How cool.
I like doodles.
Are you taking these to Florida? This one's not allowed to go to Florida.
That one stays here.
That goes in the she shed.
What about this? Where does this go?
That'll go up in the closet with the rest of the t-shirt collection.
I wonder if George thinks about me too. Baby.
What is this one? Just a girl who loves chickens.
Who
So
thinks,
you love turtles and I love chicken.
who thinks about you all day?
Honestly,
Yes.
probably you.
Probably.
Probably you.
Probably. This
Here's
says
a bunch
George
of stickers.
on
We
it.
got one more thing.
Did you open this? This says
No,
George.
not yet.
This
Not
says
yet.
George. Let's see. Oh my
Pink
goodness.
tractor.
Look at that.
What is that?
It's an Egyptian chick. Reminds me of somebody I know.
Nefertiti?
Yes, Nefertiti.
Yeah, that goes on my Egypt shelf. Cool. Very cool. Thank you. Here you go. Here you go.
For me? All right. I'm starting a Vietnamese shelf. It's going to be right over there, right next to my GPKs. And what do we have here? We've got my war. It's going to be my war memorabilias. How do you say that? Memorabilias. Congratulations. Wishing you lots of years of love and happiness. Enjoy your gift from June Eves. And I'm guessing this is for Christian and Patience. What do you think?
Probably.
Amazon Basics. I think this is from June for the kids. I'm going to go ahead and...
that could have been part of the registry then.
This is probably part of their registry.
Okay.
That's going to the kids.
All right.
That's absolutely going to the kids.
Okay.
All right. As you open that,
All right.
I'll open this.
All right.
All right. Let's see what we got here. With all your work outside, I figured you could use some safety glasses. I hope they help. Kim West. Actually, we do. We need safety glasses. And man, these are cool ones.
We have so many, but like we're still transitioning the garage.
We don't even know where they're at.
We don't know where they're at.
So now we know exactly where they're at.
Very cool.
Baby.
You look like Terminator now. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Like Johann
Should
Sebastian
I try on mine?
Bach.
too?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
They're made by DeWalt.
Remember when you and I found glasses in a storage unit, and then we decided to
And then you
test
found a
this,
fork.
and then we decided to test the safety of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you ready? Let's test the safety. Let's see if we can poke each other's eyes.
Okay. Do you have a pen?
I don't need one. I have a finger. See if you can get mine.
Whoop.
Ow! One more time.
Three Stooges style. Whoop.
They work.
Very cool. Thank you.
These are sharp.
They are
My
very
goodness. Cool. Those are really sharp.
Those are like the coolest safety glasses I've ever seen.
Those are cool. You want me to go next?
You can go next.
Okay. You're going to have to hold this up and show everybody. This is from Hobo Hideaway Handcrafted Arts. You're going to have to hold this up and show everybody.
Okay.
Just a little something special for Christian and Patience to
Ooh.
celebrate your special day. Wishing you the best. Congratulations, Kendall and Jack.
This is
Hobo
so
Hideaway.
cool.
So this is for Christian and Patience. This is a wedding gift for them. We will
Very
make
cool.
sure they get that
I
as
love
well.
that.
That is super cool.
I wish I was that
Crafty.
that crafty.
You are. You're very, very, very artistic.
All right, next package is from Sue Ipolito. Hopefully I said your last name right, Sue. It says, "Dear Jeremy and George, please read before unwrapping. I could not get the license plate holder or bracket off. Didn't want you to get cut. I'm sure Jeremy will find a way, or he will Jeremy rig it. LOL." You are very good at being clumsy, babe.
I am the best, clumsiest person I know.
Ooh.
Oh, you want to call me clumsy? Throwing stuff all over? Oh, I see. Okay. Cool.
New
Jersey.
You're gonna have to pry
Okay, I
these
can
off.
get them. I can get them off.
You can get them off.
I can get them off. I might have to throw them off the cliff for them to get
Are
off.
you gonna
but
use your teeth? Like, what are you gonna use?
I'm gonna Jeremy rig it. Don't you worry. I'm
Okay.
gonna put it under the mower. I'm gonna mow it. The blades will cut it off. And
Out comes the license plate.
That
But
sounds
I broke
dangerous.
the mower today. So
For the second time. He broke the mower 3 times, actually.
it's
Replaced a foot.
and
He got her stuck on the side of one of the hills.
That's
I
true.
had to rescue him with Ramsey.
this time I will not be repairing her. This
Oh
is
my
going to have
goodness,
to
look
be
at all these
specially repaired.
plates.
Is
Look
that a
at this
56?
one.
Wow.
Can you hold this one?
Of course I can.
There's another note in here.
Okay.
There's a ton of plates if you want to show them all.
You just said to hold.
So show this one and then show the rest. Says Jeremy George, Christian Patience, George, and Camellia George. Been watching you for some time.
That was a
Love the show.
mouthful.
I've noticed when opening mail, there never seems to be any plates from New Jersey. I think I might have missed it though. The small black plate had been my dad's back in the 50s. Each year when you renewed your plates, they sent you a little metal tab that you would exchange from the previous year. Love the new house. I can't believe how hard you worked on the picnic area. Just love it. Terrific job. Boy, what a job.
Was a
With
big
getting
job.
all the book bags and supplies for the kids in Egypt. Awesome. Stay well, George. Love and prayers. Sue Polito. Hopefully I said it right. If I
Easy
didn't,
for
I
you to
apologize
say.
for butchering your last name, Sue. Thank you so much. Those are
Easy.
really cool.
For you to say.
Was that all?
In that one, yeah. There's 3 more packages. Though.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Here, do you want to go ahead and show that?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a pink electric keyboard
No note. You know why?
for every tiny
It's
musician.
from Anonymous Jeremy for George.
No, this has to be for Christian because Christian plays the keyboard.
You think
and
it's for
piano.
Christian?
Yeah.
All right, if you sent this, there is no note. If you sent this, make sure we know. Send us a message, whatthehales@yahoo.com, so we can make sure. Because I was thinking it was maybe for the for the chickens. So
it could be.
for
Whoever
every
sent that,
tiny
let us
musician.
know who that's for, and we'll make sure.
But you could be right. It
We'll
could be
make-
Christian. You
Yeah,
might
because
be
he
right.
plays the keyboard.
I missed
We
that
showed him
slide.
a couple times playing the keyboard and the piano.
We did.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right, next package came directly from Amazon.
I have a feeling it's a Debbie Vaughn package.
You think so? Why do you say that?
I can smell when Debbie's up to no good. You know how those Debbies are. They're never up to any good.
Yeah, most Debbie's are. It says, congrats, Christian and Patience. Who gets to annoy whom with this item from Debbie Vaughn? It says, every marriage needs some humor. Amazon won't let me add a message to the files and the ice cubes, but have fun from Debbie Vaughn. So the first... The first prank gift is a prank gift box. Wrap your gift in a funny box. That's so funny.
That's funny.
And then
You know what? If they came out with that, I would use it.
with
With my issues, yeah, that would be perfect.
Really?
Well, we need a replacement spinner, so after each use, but
Uh-oh. Is this one of those like zapping bells?
you tell me.
Go ahead. Hit it. Did it zap you?
No.
Don't do that. Debbie Vaughn, we got your email, by the way. So we'll make sure we'll keep all your gag gifts together before we give them.
It does not zap.
Okay. You scared me there for a second.
Not very hard to do, George.
You are very good at startling me.
All right, one more box.
One last package.
Here we go. I got a big old box right here. I got a big old box. Let's see what we got here. We got this is what I needed at the wedding reception. Right there.
What is it?
A
big
it's
old bottle.
the twins. That's what it is.
Is this the organic Heinz ketchup?
That is the 64.
This is what your casket would look like.
With
Just
you
like
in it,
that.
right?
Yeah.
There's 5 pounds of Albanese. Everybody knows we love Albanese. We found those together when we started dating.
What?
Albanese.
By accident?
You were like, I really want gummies. I was like, you know
Let's
what?
try these.
Let's try these. And then they became our favorite thing in the world. That's 10 pounds of Albanese.
That's a lot of Albanese.
Here, how
If
about
you please?
You open this
Okay.
and this, and I will read what's
Ooh,
inside.
I think I know what's in this box.
Throw that box over there. All right. Enjoy your gift for George, or is it George with a J? Did I get your initial wrong on the bag from Diane Morrison? And then enjoy your gift. Both pack. The gummies are for both Jeremy and George. Enjoy it. Plus the ketchup is for Jeremy from Diane.
Ooh.
Enjoy your gift for both of you. God bless you. You deserve all the blessings from Diane. Enjoy your gift for the garden from Diane. So right there, that's for the garden.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
We'll definitely have to find a good home for this. Maybe next to the bird feeder.
Ooh, that would look really good.
Mm-hmm.
That would look really, really good.
I'll let you decide. You're good at that.
I'll let you decide. You're good
very
at that.
good at it with placement.
Thank you, Elvis Presley Jr. I think the world went into shock seeing me in a suit. That would be my guess. All right, baby.
Elvis, thank you so much for the 5. All right, who is ready for an auction? Oh wow!
I know I am.
We got done with the mail just in time.
That's how we do things around here.
That's so cool.
We do things that way. We do not mess around ever. We don't screw around, mess around, joke around.
Do you need the timer?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that would be good.
Sent to you?
You know, we can see how that goes. But
Okay. All right.
But I just want to emphasize, we never goof around, joke around. We would never, ever, ever use a sense of humor or have a sense of
Oh
humor.
no. Not on this channel.
No.
It's business.
Business.
Straight to business.
In the church. Don't talk. Don't blink. Don't have fun.
All right.
That's how we do things.
Who is ready for the auction? We're going to have an awesome auction for you this evening.
Man, that's some awesome
I've got...
stuff. Oh, don't tell them. Don't tell them. They're not ready for it. They're not ready for it.
I wasn't going to tell them.
Stuff.
I wasn't going to tell them. So if this is your first auction, I will go through the terms and conditions. First things first, make sure you guys are in live chat and not top chat. Super important if you're on the YouTube platform, because then we at home, along with the viewers at home, will see the chat as it goes in real time. I don't even know why YouTube even has the top chat option.
But most importantly, if you're on Facebook, you got to be on YouTube to bid.
Yeah, you do have to be subscribed, and you do have to be on the YouTube platform in order to bid. So if you're watching from Facebook and you don't plan on bidding, that's completely fine. But if you want to bid, you do have to be subscribed in order to participate and put your bids in the live chat. Okay. All of the lots that I show this evening starts at $25. There's a $25 minimum bid with free shipping here in the US. If you live outside of the U.S., you're more than welcome to bid. Just keep in mind that you will be responsible for additional shipping costs. Bob Morrison, thank you so much for the $5. And a lot of you are like, well, how much is the additional shipping cost? Well, that all varies based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and where you are located in the world. If you are outside of the U.S. and you want to bid and you do win, just know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. Our auction style is kind of minute to win it, but we allow you to start bidding as soon as I start showing it. I mean, how would you describe it?
More than a minute to win it.
Our awesome moderator, have you seen her in the chat this evening? Flipping Adventures?
I know she wasn't going to be in the chat last week, and we didn't have an auction last week. But I don't know. Once
the minute timer is up, Jeremy will say sold, and then our awesome moderator, Flipping Adventures, will type sold in the chat. Okay? So whoever the highest bidder in the chat before she types in sold is the winner of that lot. And then we ask the highest bidder to immediately send us your contact information to whatthehales at Yahoo. We'll display the email address on the screen throughout the auction. Jeremy will remind you throughout the auction, and our awesome moderators will guide you through as well.
Do you think I should use my new Beats Laboratory for the countdown?
No. The information that we need from you is your YouTube profile name. It's okay, Jeremy.
I want to be
Maybe
a
another
beats
time.
master.
Maybe another time.
I'm gonna go do some beats while
your
you're doing
YouTube
the,
profile name, even
the
if it's the same,
instruction.
your mailing address, the lot that you won, and your bid amount. Okay. And then if you're a runner-up and you want to be considered as the backup bidder, then Flipping Adventures is in the chat. Michelle Hankin, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. And then if you're runner-up and you want to be considered backup bidder, you please email us your contact information as well. Jeremy will remind you throughout. Babe, that's going to be distraction.
Dropping one beat. That's
to email us your information as well. And then tomorrow morning, Dr. B, thank you so much for the $49.99. Tomorrow morning, I will send out PayPal invoices. Once you receive the invoice, you'll have the option to pay using either a debit card, a credit card, your PayPal account, etc. Keep in mind that as we auction things off, everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees, no returns, because we auction items off to you as we find them in the unit. Okay. We will do a practice lot if this is your first auction. That way you know how it works. And then I'll have 2 lucky winners at the end of the auction. You guys will have a chance to win a free lot based on a trivia question that Jeremy will ask. Feel free to network with one another. That's kind of loud. Feel free to network with one another. So, for example, if I show a lot and you're not interested in the whole lot, but there's like 1 or 2 things you want to buy from the lot, you can feel free to network with the highest bidder. And then something to do as like best practice throughout the auction is to make sure you're refreshing in between every lot and make sure that you're in live chat. Reason being is because there may be lagging on your end, and that way you're with us as we go along in the auction. And then one last thing, please do not bid if you have no intentions of paying. That will get you banned and you won't be able to participate. Okay. So please don't bid if you have no intentions of paying.
I know what banned is like. Been there, banned that. You were the one that wanted to bring back. So I bought the Beats Lavatory.
Oh, well, I'm happy with my cowbell.
Would have been nice if you would have told me that you had a cowbell before I spent $1,300 on a Beats Lavatory.
You didn't even know it came with a Beats Laboratory.
So for those who have watched and saw that I got scammed for the speaker to catch the coyote, so we wanted to do distress calls, I bought the JBL 1000 watt party box. And we didn't even have any idea that it has a Beats Lavatory on it. And it does. It has a whole DJ, Beats Lavatory, the whole deal. And I did get my money back. PayPal made it right. And then I now have the speaker. George and I were testing it today. And we've been goofing around with it, playing around with it, as we often do. Some days, I don't know what we did today, baby, but I know we goofed around on a Beats Lavatory. And we did an interview. We interviewed an employee, and we made a hire today. And then you got your lots together. And I mowed and broke the mower. So that was our day today.
I worked. I sorted the lots together.
I did very little work. So.
I made lunch for us.
Oh, lunch was incredible.
Dinner.
Okay, so are we going to...
We're going to do a practice lot.
We're going to do a practice. Okay, so
yeah.
Here we go. We're going to do a practice. I'm just going to go ahead and get us prepped right here because I'm going to add George to the live stream right now. And look at that.
Don't forget, this is just practice.
This hurts. This hurts my heart right now, to be honest. I can't believe she would do this. It really does. It hurts. It hurts my heart.
You get a BOGO.
So what we're going to do is we're going to practice our system. As you are seeing the catch-up right now, you can go ahead and start bidding. You can bid on this right now. And as George shows you the catch-up, she'll show you the front. Baby, we want to see the back. We want to see if that catch-up got back. She's showing you the back. You can be bidding. She's showing you the bottom. Dang, that catch-up got bottom. The sides, the top heavy too.
64 ounce.
It's got bottom. It's top heavy. That's a lot of ketchup right there.
And the sad part is Jeremy can 3 uses out of this.
Janice just bid 2 French fries. Now, what will happen is then we will then declare, all right, we're going to start wrapping up bids. We're going to do a minute to win it. And so you will have 60 seconds to get your bids in. So make sure you get your bids in and you're not lagging. And then Flippin' Adventures will type sold. So you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. You know, someday this will actually work for me. All right, we got all kinds of bids coming in right now. We got ketchup fans. We got dad jokes, 6 dad jokes coming in. I saw 1, a large spoon, 3 hobby hobs. I'm not even, Shalina, what's a hob? What is a hob? Do you know what a hob is? I don't know what a hob is either. I see 1 trillion by Aaron. Something about the property. Flippin' Adventures just sent something, and I saw a toilet. That's all I saw. That was enough that I needed to know. Thank you so much, Flippin' Adventures. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was incredible. Everything's going so fast right now. We got 2 Bigfoots being bid in right now. Coyote Wrangling for Free by Liz. We could use that. There were a bunch of coyotes tonight.
10 seconds to go.
1 2-person coffin from Philip. Make it 1.5. We don't need that full second person there. 1.5 now. Time is running out. Flippin' Adventures is going to type in the chat. So she's the best in the business. Best in the business. And once she says sold, right there, once she says sold, any other bids after that do not count. I'm going with, even though Flippin' Adventures is the moderator, I'm going with her toilet in the super chat because I got issues. That's it. All right. So that was our practice. You did not win the actual ketchup. And then we are now going to go on to the real lots.
Yes. So our first lot is a second chance lot,
meaning
it went through auction and the highest bidder and the backup bidder did not come through. So I've added a couple more things to the assorted patch lot.
All right, military. I'm just going to full screen you.
So
you ready?
There's a ton of assorted military patches, but there's also
you guys can start bidding right now.
There's also some medals. You'll see some medals in here. So there's a medal right
Skip
there.
the DJL's at 45.
There's a medal right there.
Unless that's for the ketchup, but I'm pretty sure it's for the patches and the medals.
Yeah. So just a quick reminder, in between every lot, best practice is to refresh your screen so that you're not lagging at home.
Bidding can start immediately.
You'll get 2 additional medals.
We shared last time that these armbands for the air police, that was also part. Purple Peacock's in at $50. Purple Peacock is now high bidder at $50. And oh, by the way, we shared last time the air police. That is from also, I've got a couple things I have to share with them. So one of our viewers figured out why numbers don't show up. Paul is now at 60. George, can you remind me which numbers? It's the numbers on the keypad or the numbers up top that don't work?
It's the numbers on. She discovered that the numbers on top, because she was using her keyboard or laptop to bid, does not work for whatever reason.
So one of our viewers discovered that numbers on the top of the keyboard do not work if you use those for bidding. Numbers in the side of the keyboard in the numlock area, those do. So that's what she found out. Make sure you try and use the numbers in the box if you have those. And then
if you're on the desktop version, try and use the numbers in the number square.
Secondary, we shared last time when we auctioned this lot off, and unfortunately did not get paid for, that the air police patches, and a lot of these patches came from a gentleman who was one of the first African Americans in the armed forces. And so I have all of his military paperwork. So not only do you have military history here, you also have African American history with these armbands and patches, which is really, really, really cool. I mean, there's just so much history. The history is incredible. So, Kyle says, is this 3 different lots of patches or all the patches?
It's all together.
Everything you're seeing, you're bidding on. Kyle just put in a $65 bid. Big Mike came in at $70. And Omega Bluesman said it's the 10-digit option on the keyboard. So
yes, that is correct.
That is correct.
Correct.
All right, Kyle Turin's now in at 75. You're bidding on everything you are seeing. Everything you are seeing, you are bidding on. Everything. She's showing it all. It's all in one lot. Harriet came in at 80. Paul came in at 69. Harriet's still high bidder at 80. Jessica Dotson came in at 1. Not sure if she meant to put a couple zeros after that, but there is a 1 there. Big Mike's in at 85, but Kyle Turin came in at 85 before Big Mike.
All right, you can start the timer now.
You're ready for the timer?
Yeah.
Lots of patches. What did this sell for last time? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Nikki came in at a B. Unfortunately, Nikki, this is an A lot. And there's always something better than a B. Right, Nikki? All right. So George is still sharing. Nikki put in a full B there. All right. So George is still sharing. And Philip wants to know, do George's hands come with the lots? Big Mike's in at 87 now.
So the piece that I have the patches laying on do not come with the lot. It's just the patches and the metals only. So I'm using this as display so it's easier to show you guys. You ready to start the timer?
Yep, I can start the timer. Big Mike's in at 87.
Mike.
Harriet says, does this include the paperwork? You are bidding on only what you are seeing. Only what you are seeing. What George has. Flippin' Adventure said, some say C is better than a B. Well, I would throw a D out there as an option. If we're gonna one each other up with letters, I would throw D out as an option.
So the box that this is laying on, that I have this all laying, does not come with it. I'm just using this for display only. So it's the patches and metals.
Patches and the metals that you see. So if you saw patches and metal, then you're good to go. Kathy says, what about 2Ds?
Let's start the timer.
Let's start the timer.
You're having a lot of squirrel moments right now.
I'm having squirrel moments. What about Kathy? Yes, Kathy. All right, here we go. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. I think 87 is the high bid still. 87 is the high bid right now on the military patch lot. We got Big Mike needs to be at, Kyle says Big Mike needs to be at 90, but there is no 90. And now Big Mike is in at 90. 90 is the high bid right now. Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping all over the United States. We'll ship overseas for an additional fee, but you got to bid if you're going to win. Kyle's now at 95. 95 is the high bid right now with about 30 seconds left to go. Kyle's high bidder. 95 is what I see so far. If you're not seeing your bids, type out the letter, the number. If I can't see the actual number in the chat. Cynthia says those medals look really nice. Kyle's high bidder right now, 95. High bid right now is 95. Cecilia says bid hider or you lose out. 10 seconds left to go. Where's Big Mike? Is he coming back with the big 100? Is he coming back? All right. We still got Big Mike's in at 100. Cynthia came in at 96. Big Mike's in at 100. I see 100. I see 100. 100 is the high bid right now. BC Eagle Deb says bid long, bid wrong. JK says Ruza. Big Mike got it for 100. Nice job. Daniel says, hey, Jeremy, can you please give me a shout out? No, I can't.
Don't think so.
I'm sorry. We don't do shout outs on this channel.
Don't think so, Daniel.
I don't know. I don't do that. I don't do that. All right, Big Mike, here's what you're going to do. Shout out to Daniel. Big Mike, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same. Your parents might have called you Big Mike. I don't know. Probably. What if Big Mike is like this little short dude who's really skinny? Like Captain America before he became Captain America.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Big Mike, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to send us your bid amount, which was 100. And then you're going to tell us you won the military patch lot. You're going to send all that information right here, whatthehales@yahoo.com, okay? Whatthehales@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send an email now. You're going to get an auto response that's going to say, hey, we got your email. And you can ignore the auto response. George is going to send you an invoice out tomorrow morning. Once George gets that invoice to you, you can pay that invoice. Once you pay the invoice, George typically will have that package out within the next 24 to 48 hours. There are times where we get backed up, where we can't get it out immediately. And wait, hold a second. They're saying I screwed it up. Mike Newsom was at 105. Wait, Cecilia's saying it was Big Mike. All right, let me see.
Make sure you guys are in live chat at home.
Mike Newsom. Debbie Vaughn says it was Mike Newsom. Mike bids 105. Let me see. Debbie Vaughn said Mike Newsome bid loan. Let me see if I can find Mike Newsome. I might have screwed it up. I didn't see him.
All right. Well, while you're looking, I'm going to show the next lot, which are assorted hats. And then you got to figure out who the backup bidder is.
I see Big Mike at 100. Oh, Mike Newsome right above him, 105. All right. Sorry. Okay. Mike Newsome, you are the winner. Everything I just said. You are the winner. Mike Newsome. Oh, thank you so much for good moderators that are smarter than me. Mike Newsome, you are the actual winner at 105. All the same stuff I just said to Big Mike, you, Mike Newsome, are going to do the exact same thing. Now, Big Mike, your backup bidder at 100. For some reason, Mike Newsome doesn't pay. It'll go to you for 100. You can send all your information right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then, so winner, which is Mike Newsome at 105. Backup bidder, Big Mike at 100. Figures the very first lot I screw up tonight. So go ahead and send that information. George is on the next lot. She's showing you this hat lot. Keep in mind, you can see like this Nike hat right here. It needs some TLC.
But it still has the tag on it and the price tag.
JK says, the typing thing out isn't good when you can't read, Jeremy. Isn't that
very
the truth?
True. Very, very
Isn't
true.
that the truth? All right. So moderators doing a great job keeping me legit. All right. Bids can come in now. First lot, I screwed up. Hopefully.
Assorted hat and cap lot.
Hopefully, I don't screw this one up. Jay just sent $9.99. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
we appreciate
Jay.
It, Jay. All right. Cynthia's in at 60 right now on the hat lot. 60 right now for the hat lot.
Here's a visor.
You never have enough visors. Nicole came in at 50. Chad's now at 75. 75. Teresa says those mods are hot. Well, there you do have Debbie Vaughn in there. And apparently she's a hottie. Do you think Debbie Vaughn is a hottie McHottie?
Debbie Vaughn?
She loves her nerds.
I mean, if she loves nerds.
I'm a nerd.
She's got to be hot.
I'm a nerd. Cynthia's in at 80. When did you find out that I was a nerd? Date one?
Before date one.
Oh, before date one, you knew I was a nerd?
Yeah.
So you've been out with all those muscle men jocks and you were finally like,
because you asked questions like, do you prefer your toilet paper over or under? Or
and you loved it. And you loved it. You were like, oh my goodness, I love this guy. Like all these other meatheads these weightlifters and meatheads I was seeing. This guy actually has a personality. He's not just muscle. Oh, look at this one,
a certified G.
Ain't nothing but a J thing. Babe. Omega Blue Man says I'm a nerd.
This hat would match our new protective eyewear.
That's true. It would. We're at 81. Dennis is in at 81. 81 is what I see so far. Chad came in at 81 as well. Dennis has the first bid at 81. Chad's got backup bid at 81. Rick came in at 75.05. Cynthia's now in at 95. 95. So many right now are probably thinking, how many hats are going to be in this? Well, a lot.
Is that the Roadrunner?
That is the Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's Roadrunner is on the side, right?
It's hard to see.
Or the back. Yep.
There's the Taz double.
Maybe not the Roadrunner. So the Wile E. Coyote.
The Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, it was hard to see upside down.
Mike Newsome, George will send you an invoice in the morning. But you want to send your email tonight.
I just realized the back of this is
broken. She can't send you an invoice if you don't send an email tonight. So you want to make sure you send that email tonight. We got Dennis now in at 96.
Get her
96. And Grandma J says sometimes you type in the numbers and they don't even show. So YouTube's funny sometimes.
Camel.
I just stubbed my toe.
Is it Camel Joe?
Yeah, Joe Camel. Got 81 and 5 cents with Rick right now. 81 and 5 cents. Debbie says, are they all baseball caps? Debbie, you're getting to see them the same as we all are.
For the most part, they are. I have a couple hats and a couple bandanas.
And a visor. Don't forget that. Whoa. Oh, that one's already. Holy cow.
You like that one?
Good thing I didn't know how to read. My goodness.
Does it say luck?
Oh, is that what it says? Luck?
Yeah.
That's an L?
That's a cursive L for luck.
Pretty sure that's a cursive T for tuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. High bid is right now at 96. Cecilia says high bid's at 96. Dennis is in at 96. 96. Kyle says the only numbers that usually don't show up is an 8 and an 8 together. Dennis is the high bid right now. Most of these guys know what shows and what doesn't show.
Yeah. I know a lot of channels do increments once you reach a certain number. We don't do increments, but maybe the whole 88 isn't an increment and just jump up to like 90. See if that works.
JK said, what the ruck?
Was that an R?
Ruck. And Kathy said, if it's in all caps, don't use all caps. Don't use all caps.
Oh, yeah.
Just Diane just came in at 88.
Here's a old Cleveland Indians hat. This one needs some TLCs. A lot of these hats need some TLC. Like we said, we throw them all together. We auction them off.
Kathy says her virgin eyes. Faith says, I'm back.
I'm back.
Better than ever. What up, what up? She said, what's good, what's good? That's what I heard her saying.
Like this hat needs some TLC. Do you remember which unit we got this from?
No clue.
It was the unit with all the brown barrels.
I don't even remember that unit. We bought so many units.
I want to say it was in Wooster. It had all the brown barrels with all the collectibles in it.
I still don't remember. Or was that the one that was with the Kiss stuff?
Yeah.
The barrels with the Kiss.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think majority of these hats came from that unit.
Jeffrey is trying to tell me that was cursive on that hat. Well, the world doesn't read in cursive anymore, so I know I can't read it.
I thought it was luck.
Alex just bid 90. I don't remember what the high bid is right now or who has it.
You can start the timer soon. I'm almost done showing them.
How many hats do you think you've shown so
I
far?
have no idea. A lot. This is a huge lot. Like
96.
This Cowboys hat definitely needs some TLC.
96 is the high bid right now on these hats. 96 is the high bid. Rockin' E says the pink piano is for the chickens. Look at your chats. All right. We'll make sure the chickens get to play the piano. Joanne says I'm 72 and I love what the Hales and I don't care who knows.
That's awesome.
High bid is still 96 right now. Dennis Linderman is in at 96. All kinds of hats in here. My goodness, there's hats.
Hat and glove set for a child. That got in there.
That probably fit you.
Probably.
Those I could see those fit in your hands.
All right, you ready to show the timer? So on top of the different caps, there's a couple of beanies in here. And then
I can't show the timer if you're not done showing.
I'm done showing. This is the last one.
Baby, you got it. Did you just tell the world that you're showing?
I'm done showing the caps.
Oh. Okay. I thought there was an announcement tonight.
You just love making everything awkward.
This is so awkward. My goodness.
Do you want to wear this hat?
Do you want me to wear this hat?
Sure.
Would you be happy if I wear this hat?
Because
Okay.
Debbie Vaughn asked if they're all baseball caps. And the answer is no. You've got that one. That's included in the lot.
All right. 96 is the high bid right now. 96 is still the high bid. And everything is as is. No guarantees. No returns. We try and give it to you. We show it to you the way that we got it. And as you can see, that there's some things that need some TLC. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, here we go. Here we go. 96 is still the high bid for tonight right now. 96 is still the high bid right now. Rose Blue says bid fast. Absolutely. Denise Linderman is in at 96. 96 is the high bid, I believe, still. I've not been looking at the chat. I probably should have. Instead of looking to be the cat in the hat, I should be watching the chat. Would you imagine that? All right, let's go. Let's go. 96 is still the high bid for all of these hats. All these hats. 96 right now. Ed says, nice hat, Jeremy. Thanks. It's not mine for long. Not mine for long. All right. 96 is still the high bid with about 10 seconds left to go. 96 is the high bid. Wanda says, I love the Hales. Wanda, we love you too. Thank you so much for all your love and all your support. All right, 96 is still the high bid. Kathy Sweet just came in at 100. 100 is high bid right now. We got a snipe coming in. Kathy sniped at 100. Is she going to get it at 100? Going once, going twice. So she did. She got it. She got it at 100. Kathy Sweet got that bid. Wham! In there right at 100. All right, Kathy, you know what you're going to do. You're going to say, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to say it was the hat lot, and you're going to say my bid was 100 unless I screwed up the second lot, which chances are I probably did tonight. And you're going to send all that information right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. You're going to, once you send that email tonight, you are going to get an auto response. We get so many messages that we have auto responses set up for everything. And don't worry, George will find your email tomorrow morning. She'll send you out an official invoice. Once you pay that invoice, then what will happen is George will get your package all set up and shipped out. She'll get you your tracking number. You'll be all ready and well to go. Now, Denise, you were backup bidder. So, Denise, you were backup bidder at 96 as far as I know. So, you can send all the same information to George, but just say, hey, I was backup bidder at 96, George. So, I was backup bidder 96. All right.
Who was the highest?
Kathy Sweet was high bidder. Unless I screwed it up. I very well could have screwed it up. Shauna is trying to remind everybody, refresh. That's a good time to refresh in between lots. Refresh so you're not lagging. That way you can get your bids in and you get your bids seen and recognized. Oh my, oh me, oh my.
All right, next. Why are you
Here we
making
go.
that face?
Because I know how these ladies love this. I might as well just I'm giving it to you. There you go.
So if you watched the video this week, we bought this from a storage unit buyer that wanted to get rid of their unit. And so there's a ton of assorted yarn in this entire tote. So the next lot is assorted yarn.
You can start bidding on the yarn right now, ladies. It is a full tote of yarn.
There's an assortment of different colors, different brands. Like these are, you could tell that these are vintage. They definitely look old.
Philip says, good night. Enjoy those gummies. Those gummies are incredible, right, Philip. All right.
They're definitely going to be eaten.
We got a bid right now. Cia's in at 25. Shauna's in at 25. Brenda's in at 30. Granny's in at 30. They haven't even seen all the yarn yet. They're yarnaholics.
The ladies.
Kim's in at 35. Treat for Me is in at 36. Granny is in at 40. Just Mary is in at 31. Jennifer's in at 35. Joanne 77 is in at 50. This is a full tote of yarn. This is a full tote of yarn. Betsy just sent $4.99. She said she'll never forget Christian and Patience's anniversary because it was on her birthday. Aww. What an awesome day to celebrate birthdays. And that's that Cuddle Soft yarn.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop cuddling. Did I open that tote?
I think so. It really is Cuddle Soft. It's so soft.
Granny's now in at 60. Helen P said yarn has gone up so much
Oh,
recently.
believe
I didn't
it.
know yarn went up.
Everything's been going up. Look at gas prices.
Oh, gas prices are crazy, but I don't keep tabs
look,
on yarn.
It looks like someone started a doily.
Doink, doink. Shauna's now in at 65. Elvis Presley says, "Don't be shy." Ooh, a bit high.
Someone started another project.
Disneyland fan for life is in at 70. I can't believe we're at 70. I cannot believe we're at 70. JK said Cuddly Soft was another one of my dance names.
Here's another Cuddly Soft. Perfect for exquisite.
Shauna is now at 71. Teresa said, George, you can't make a weighted blanket from yarn.
No, you can't.
Baby,
I'm not allowed to have one.
I'm never giving
Just
you.
like I wasn't allowed to catch the bouquet, I'm not allowed to have.
Baby.
A weighted blanket.
I'm never getting you a weighted blanket, but there are other things that you want that I will make happen for you. But a weighted blanket is not one of them.
It's never going to happen.
That one's never going to happen. I am your weighted blanket.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm your weighted blanket until Debbie Vaughn starts a fund for weighted blankets again.
It looks like another project was started. Whatever this is, maybe like the outside of a blanket.
Potentially.
Maybe this on the outside of a blanket, or maybe it was a scarf. But there's two of them in the bag.
Kathy 23 says, "Yes, Jeremy, you're the weighted blanket. Job is filled." See, Kathy knows what I'm talking about.
You know your purpose in life.
My purpose in life is to be your weighted blanket.
When you're asked to be a weighted blanket.
My purpose in life is to make you smile and to make you laugh.
Ooh, these pink yarns are super cuddly soft.
High bid right now, I think, is still 71, if I was paying attention correctly.
This is a huge, huge lot of yarn.
Carla Howard said the piano is for the chicken. She forgot to leave her name.
Aww,
thank you so much, Carla. We love it. We'll make sure they get to play the piano. Jennifer is in at 72 now. Steph says crocheting for days. Oh, you're not even close to showing everything. There's an
entire bag just filled with the cuddly soft blue.
Shauna's now at 73.
You'll see the yard.
Rachel Otter Eyes just came in at $100. I cannot believe it for yarn.
I wonder if it's because of the projects that was started.
Maybe. $100 for yarn.
All right,
these guys know something about yarn I have no clue about.
Here's another entire bag of started projects. Here, I'm gonna pull.
We didn't even look that far down in that tote. We didn't even know there were started projects.
This is probably a scarf. Doesn't this look like a scarf to you? That's in there.
That does.
Here's a
Wait,
brown,
Brenda just said $100 is cheap for all this yarn.
There's like a mustard yellow.
Joanne says yarn sells.
Oh yeah, yarn and fabric, quilting pieces.
Joanne said yarn is expensive as well. Cecilia says bit high, are you going to lose out?
There's a ton of this chunky red yarn.
Is that your chunky monkey?
There's probably 2.
What did you call your chunky monkey
6,
the other day?
8, 10. What?
What'd you call your chunky monkey the other day?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Kathy says the winner has to crochet Jeremy a bodysuit out of yarn. Oh, Steph said it's very cheap, especially for the super cozy soft. So it must be the super cozy soft stuff that they're.
There's 8.
It must be the super cozy stuff.
It's like a brick orange red color yarn.
We're still at 100.
There's 8.
Simon wants to know.
Skeins. These are called skeins. There's 8 of these. And then
Simon said, "Can you pay by PayPal?" The answer is yes. Can you send to New Zealand? The answer is yes. So it's $25 starting bid with free shipping. Unless you're outside of the United States, there'll be additional shipping. Shauna's now at 101.
There's 16 of the brown bulky yarn. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 18.
Omega Bluesman said cheap red heart is so expensive.
All right, you ready to start your timer?
Yeah, Kathy Viking Queen is having thyroid problems.
There's
You know what that's like.
that's not fun at all. You don't realize how much your thyroid gland does for your body until it's gone.
True that. I didn't realize how much it did for my body until it was gone. All right. Okay. Debbie Vaughn just sent $2. George's weighted. Debbie, I ain't even reading it. You got me almost to read it. I ain't reading it. Delete. Can I delete? I can't delete it, can I? I can't.
You could.
Nope.
If you wanted to.
I can't. A super chat, and she's a moderator. I can't delete moderators. It's there. Nobody read what Debbie Vaughn just super chatted. All right. So nobody read that. Just make sure.
You do realize that's like the 5th time Debbie has sent money for the weighted blanket fund, right?
Yeah. I'm going to send her a weighted blanket. I'm going to mail her a weighted blanket. Here, you bought yourself a weighted blanket, Debbie Vaughn. Congratulations.
All right. Let's start the timer.
All right.
This is a huge lot of assorted yarn.
We're at, Cecilia says high bid is at 125 right now. 125 is the high bid, and everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. We're sharing it with you. We're selling it to you exactly as we got it. We didn't even look underneath the yarn. We had no idea how much yarn was there. We didn't know there were started projects. And do you want to show that over here behind me? Yeah. How organized it is? We had no clue what was in there. We were blind bidding on everything. All that's in the bottom too. You didn't even get to see that.
It was this entire tote just filled with yarn.
It's an entire tote filled with yarn. It looks like that super cozy stuff. This super soft, the Cuddle Soft. Mm-hmm. This apparently is the really good stuff, the expensive stuff. I never knew that. So that being said, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have
uno momento.
1 minute to win it. Let's do this. All right, I think we're still at 125 for the yarn. 125 right now is for the yarn. 125. Rachel Outer Eyes is the high bidder right now at 125. 125 is the high bid. I'm reading all the words too. I'm reading all the words just to make sure I don't screw the bidding up. We got 43 seconds left to go. 125 is still a high bid for all this yarn. All this yarn. We had no idea. We had no idea you guys would be this interested in this yarn. We had no idea that super cuddly soft yarn is worth more than normal yarn. We just thought that some of you guys would like to do some crafts. The started projects as well. There's a bunch of started projects in there. We just thought you guys like to do crafts.
Artsy, I tell you.
125 right now. 125 is the high bid right now. And from what you guys are telling us, that's Hales of a deal. 125 is still a high bid right now. Kathy said, go ahead and crochet little chicken hats. We got 3 seconds left to go. As far as I know, 125 is still the high bid. 125 is still the high bid. All the yarn, the Cuddly Soft going once. The Cuddly Soft going twice. The Cuddly Soft sold for 125. Nice. I don't know who bid 125, but I saw that they were saying. Now we're talking. JK sent $1.99 for Debbie's fund. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Rachel Otter Eyes. We're going straight to Rachel Otter Eyes. Rachel Otter Eyes, congratulations on your bid of 125. Rachel Otter Eyes. Here's what you're going to do.
Like Otter Creek.
Like Otter Creek. Yep. Rachel Otter Eyes 125. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name. You're going to send us your shipping address, your bid amount of 125, and you're going to tell George that was for the yarn lot. You're going to send an email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Don't worry, you're going to get an auto response. It's going to say, hey, we got an email from you. George will send you out an official invoice tomorrow morning, and then you'll be able to pay. There's multiple ways that you can pay. Any way you can think of, you can pay. And then George will get that all bundled up and shipped out to you. There is a lot of yarn. There's a lot of yarn. We had no idea you guys were going to be that interested in that. That's wild. Backup bidder. I don't even know who backup bidder is. Moderator, do you guys know who backup bidder is? Because I was goofing around with George. Well, I was JKing with you. Yes, I was JKing with you. Just joking. Kathy Viking Queen said, oh my goodness. Listen, everybody, if it has those words in it, just Ignore those super chats, okay? Ignore
About
those.
what?
Oh wait. No. This Kathy Viking Queen White just sent $2 for Debbie's weighted blanket for what we're gonna send her.
Oh,
for the fund for Debbie. We can read that. If it's for Debbie's weighted blanket, that's okay. All right. Backup bidder is Shauna Fernandez at 101. So Shauna, if you want to send us an email as well at 101, wham! You can say I was backup bidder at 101.
Who was the highest bidder?
The highest bidder was Otter Eyes. Shauna was backup bidder at 101, and then and Rachel Otter Eyes is high bidder at 125.
All right, cool. Next lot came from the same unit that all of the military pins and patches came from.
So this is that military unit.
You get this binder.
Flippin' Adventures sent $5. Jeremy, I got you, brother. I refuse to read Debbie's super chat.
Flippin' Adventures.
Thank you, Flippin' Adventures, for refusing to read Debbie's super chat.
This book is dated
cut it
November
off right there.
1949. If you can see that right there, it's a Mechanics Illustrated magazine or.
This came out of the military collectible unit that I bought in Wooster this past fall, last year fall.
And then inside the binder is an assortment of different coins and then on the back it says, on the back of the coins it says Shell's Coin Game.
So can you pull some of those out and show them to them?
Yeah. All right, let's see. So on this page, let's pull out Ohio. Since I was born and raised in Ohio. This one says State of the Union, Ohio. And then on the back, it says Shell's Coin Game. Hopefully you could see that. But these aren't actual metal coins. These are made out of plastic. So it's like some type of game that this came from. And then whatever unit we found this in, they took the time and put it into the protector sleeve, the dust protector sleeve. So there's assortments of different, like Alexander Graham Bell is on this coin. You've got Abraham Lincoln.
They want to know if it's silver.
Benjamin
if
Franklin.
anything is marked silver. Chad's in at 50. Dennis is in at 50.
So from what I see,
Paul's in at 60.
I haven't studied all of these coins. They appear to be plastic. So there isn't these.
Chad's at
these
75.
These aren't your typical coins. It's made out of plastic.
All right, so it's a plastic coin.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to retract their bid, knowing that it's a plastic coin, that's okay as well. So that probably would have been good to know. Kathy sent $5. Jeremy, since you love Ghostbusters and ketchup, I ain't even reading it. I'm not reading it, Kathy.
Reading what?
Exactly.
On these coins, there's a bunch of different models of cars.
Oh, Elvis Presley Jr. said not silver game was a Shell promo.
Auto car type.
So it must be like an auto thing.
1904. A Buick sedan, 1919.
Chad's in at 75 currently.
Winton touring car, 1903.
Oh, Greg GV said these are old gas station tokens. There's probably more value in the old gas station tokens than if they were silver.
Sunoco.
Big Mike said these were given out as free coins at Shell stations.
Antique car Sunoco coin series 1. Here's some more.
So this is automotive history right here. That's more valuable than silver. Typically.
There's a couple that have airplane on it. Here's some more presidents. Like there's Abraham Lincoln. There's another Abraham Lincoln.
Elvis Presley Jr. says he remembers when they did all of this.
Benjamin Franklin. And on the back of these, they say Shell's Famous Facts and Faces game.
Mechanical Illustrated is November. The date is...
It's in the groove. Turn it sideways.
Yeah.
No, open the first page.
1949. 1949.
Paul Revere. There's Benjamin Franklin. Booker T. Washington. On the back of those, it says Famous Facts and Faces Game.
It's hard to see them in the plastic.
Alexander Graham Bell. Thomas Edison. I can take one out of the plastic. So here's a Thomas Edison. Tell me if it's focused.
Nope. You're gotta come out there, right there.
And then on the back, Shell's Famous Facts and Faces Game. Is that clear? Because I can't see the camera.
Nope. You gotta go the opposite direction. Now come up towards the camera. Now pull away. Now come up. Now pull away. To the left. Now to the right. More to the right. Up to the camera. Back. Yeah, that's still not clear.
Well, you get the gist of the coins.
This is automotive. That's cool. I don't even remember finding that.
In the military unit?
Yeah, I don't remember. But
And
it's hard
then
to
the
remember
last few
everything.
pages are just blank with black construction paper. So you could add whatever you want on here. And then that's it. You ready to start the timer?
Jackie Porter says Shell's Famous Facts and Faces coin game was a promotional game issued by the Shell Oil Company in 1968. They released it with changes in 69. It was a collect and win game with instant winners. Wow.
Oh, cool. Thanks for looking that up. We didn't even bother
We
looking that
had
up.
no clue.
We're just going to auction it off as is.
If you ever doubt that when we say, hey, we have not looked any of this up yet, we have too much stuff. We're finding it out as you are finding it out.
You guys educate us half the time on what some of this stuff is that we auction on.
Mike says, Jeremy, they're aluminum. Let me feel one. Is it aluminum
They
or
feel
black
plastic to me.
All
I mean,
right.
they could be aluminum.
Let me feel one, and we'll figure it out. We will. They are aluminum. These are not plastic. Immediately,
okay.
That's aluminum. So these are all aluminum. They are not plastic. They are all aluminum. Well, the one that I'm holding is aluminum. They are not plastic. So they all look the same. I'm not going to pull them all out of the plastic holders, but I would be willing to bet that they are all aluminum, and that Mechanical Illustrated comes with it as well. So you guys are finding out what this is as we're finding out what it is. And Daryl says, I can believe you have no time to look this all up. We don't. That's why we have to kind of, it's really giving it to you guys and going, do you want to collect it? Do you want to keep it? Or do you want to resell it, and passing the deals on to you, because we get so much stuff. All right. So that being said, it is aluminum. They are aluminum. Everything is, Kim said certain ones are worth mega money. Debbie Vaughn. Can we block Debbie Vaughn? Or should we keep her?
Why would you want to block her?
You know Debbie's are always causing problems. We should send her to Dallas. That's what we should do. We should send Debbie to Dallas. All right. So that being said, I'm all lost. Debbie's got me all over the place now. Flippin' Adventure says they're sold on eBay and Etsy, and there are some that are rare and worth quite a bit. So they're right now saying there are some really rare ones.
Cool. So we do. Whoever the highest bidder is, please share your success
Yeah, let us
stories
know.
with us.
So if you're the highest bidder and you have one that's worth $1,000, let us know. We're gonna be thrilled for you. All right. Everything is as is.
Eagle Deb says, I'm a Debbie too. She's not a troublemaker.
But you're not a troublemaker. You can stay right where you're at.
Teresa Selby says, "Why jealous?"
You know what? Let's just
start the timer. You're having another squirrel moment, Jeremy.
It's your squirrel moment. It's Debbie's fault. It's all Debbie's fault. All right, we got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. $75 is the highest bid that I've seen so far. $75 is the highest bid. If there is a chance of you ever finding the rare one, this may be the chance. We have not sorted through any of this. We have not looked at this. You are bidding on it as it was found in a major collection in a storage unit. Kathy, yes, I got very, very flustered.
Squirrel moment.
I believe the high bid is still 75. 75. Chad's in at 75, I believe.
Roger's at 80.
Now we got Roger in at 80. 80 is in the high bid right now. Roger's in at 80. We had Chad at 75. Now Roger's coming in at 80 with about 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. And we got about $80 bid right now for this full lot. We don't know if it's all complete. We don't know what's in it, but you can buy it and you can find out yourself. $80 is high bid with 3 seconds left to go. 3 seconds left to go in the auction. 3 seconds left to go. Aluminum coins, aluminum collectible coins, automotive history right here. Danny just sent $5 for the coyote bait. Karen's now in at 85. Karen just got it in at 85. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Karen got it in at 85. Wow. Wow. What a snipe. Okay. Karen Schneider, I hope that you have a $1,000 coin in there, if not a $10,000 coin. That will be so cool. Kim Hall bid 90, but it came in after the sold. So close, Kim. All right, Karen, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid of 85, and then you're going to tell George it was the coin lot. It was the coin lot. You got a very, very neat, I would like to look through it, but very neat automotive history. Automotive artifacts, they are very, very collectible. If any of you watch American Pickers, you know that already. And then backup bidder, Karen, if I didn't say it, you're going to send that email right there to whatthehales@yahoo. And then backup bidder, I believe.
Was it Roger?
Karen was 85. Is Roger at 80? Yep, is Roger at 80. Roger, you can send all the same information. Wham! Right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then tell George, hey, I was backup bidder at 80. All right. 80. Nice. 85. Oh, do you want me to go to the Beats Laboratory going again?
No.
You're the one that wanted to bring
No. Next lot is
purses.
Another second chance lot.
This one did not get paid for as well.
These are assorted purses. I did throw in some extra purses from the last
Lori, how could you? Seriously, Lori. I thought you and I were like this. Lori. You know what I have to say about that, Lori?
This is none of these purses have been authenticated, by the way. So keep that in mind when you're bidding.
Do you think that's a real Louis Vuitton?
I don't think so.
All right, George does not think that's a Louis Vuitton.
This is a Vera Bradley purse.
Do you think that's a real Vera Bradley?
I think so.
She thinks it's a real Vera Bradley, not a real Louis Vuitton.
Then again, I don't know.
Nothing has been authenticated. As we find it, it gets thrown into a tote, and then we're passing it on to you. That has a tag on it still.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Second chance lot, assorted purses. Nothing has been authenticated. I'll try and show you all the different compartments. I did add additional purses to the slot from the last time that we auctioned this off.
So you added more.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I probably added six additional purses.
I like 6.
This is a Steve Madden purse. Again, nothing's been authenticated.
Who's Steve?
Steve Madden.
Oh, yeah. Steve.
You know.
Yeah. No, I don't. No clue. No clue, sweetheart. No clue at all,
This is
sweetheart.
a Victoria's Secret travel bag. This one, I think, from the last time, this one still had the tag on it. Yeah, it still has the Victoria's Secret tag on it and the price tag. It has a $45 price tag on it.
All right, remember, you can start bidding at any point in time. This is the purse lot. Remember, nothing is authenticated. We're just showing you what it says, how we found it. And this is a big lot of purses. Big old purse lot. Kenneth Brown, Kim Hill was not in at 90. Our mods know what they're doing. That bid was after the sold. It does not count.
This says that this has a
Purple Peacock's in at 25.
This has a tag that says Coach.
We'll see you next time, Kathy.
A Coach purse, but again, nothing's been authenticated. We don't know if it's real.
Everybody be praying for Kathy.
If this isn't real, this is like one of those high-end knockoffs because this is like a really nice leather. Very heavy.
Really heavy. So it feels real, but we don't know for sure. Susan's in at 30. Regina came in at 30. Purple Peacock's in at 35.
Gucci.
Which, not authenticated. We have no idea.
Yep, not sure if it's real.
Susan's in at 50. Ronnie came in at 40, but Susan's still at 50. 50 is the high bid right now. Danny just came in at 75. George is still pulling out purses. She got an entire tote full, nowhere near close to showing you everything.
This is a Liz Claiborne.
Looks a little rough on the handle.
Purse.
Purple Peacock in at 55. Jan is still in at 75. 75 is high bid right now. 75 is a high bid. Susan's coming in at 75 now. Purple Peacock's in at 75. 75 now is the high bid. High bid is 75 right now. 77. Maybe if I was paying attention, I would do better at this. I wouldn't screw everything up. Susan's now in at 85. 85 right now is the high bid.
Don't be squirrely, Jeremy.
I don't know what that means, but 87 now to Purple Peacock. 87 to Purple Peacock. 90 to Jan Brock. There are a lot of purses.
That's a lot.
90 right now to Jan Brock. We got Ronnie coming in at 88, but Jan Brock got that bid in at 90 beforehand.
This plate right here says Louis Vuitton, but not sure.
But not authenticated. So it says Louis Vuitton. The plate on the inside says Louis Vuitton. Again, not authenticated. Is that a Louis Vuitton for it to go in?
Yeah.
So it could be, but we're not saying that it is. By looking at it,
I would say no.
I would say no by looking at the handle. Teresa's in at 100. Teresa's in at 100.
This is cute. This is hard. It's a cute little clutch.
Sean Camari wants an update on the Wile E. Coyote. You got to watch the channel.
This one says Gucci, but again, we don't.
Again,
we're
not. It's not authenticated, and so for us to say that it is would be wrong. So we're going to tell you that it's not authenticated. We do not know. If you purchase under the impression that it is not real, and then if you authenticate it and it is real, we're going to be thrilled for you. Mm-hmm. Brandon's in at 120.
This is a heavy beaded purse. This also is beading.
Steph said there's some knockoffs that are pricey too. That's true.
Oh yeah, the high-end
high-end knockoffs. Yep. 120 is the high bid right now. Brandon is the high bidder. Now Teresa's in at 125. 125 on the purses.
We got a couple more purses in this lot, and then we can start the timer.
That's a lot of purses. All the purses, ladies. All the purses, ladies. Get your bids up now.
Says Gucci, but again, we don't know if it's real or not.
Gucci coochie. 125 is still the high bid. Still showing purses. There are so many purses in this.
Baby fat.
That's what I got all over my body, baby.
Some baby fat.
Rose Blue says whoever gets this lot is lucky. Remember, everything is as is.
Fun.
You may find anything and everything in these purses. I saw something just slide in one of the pockets of one of the purses.
Oh yeah, there might be money.
We're not saying we clean them out.
This looks new and hasn't been used. It still has the wrapping around this piece. The handle on this purse still has the plastic wrapping. It's going to be hard to show you the inside of this purse because of the handle being wrapped.
Texan Granny says, what's the bid? I believe the bid currently is 125. 125.
This one is nice and orangey.
Ronnie just came in at 130. 130 is the high bid now.
All right, you ready for the timer?
I am ready for the timer. I'm so glad you asked.
All right, and then this is the last purse in the lot. It's got the round wooden
You're not
handles.
ready for the timer.
I'm ready for the timer.
No,
This
no,
was the last
no.
one.
I cannot do the timer until that's shown. Teresa, my name is Jeremy. Let's keep it that way. Teresa's at 140. 140. You let me know when you're done showing, because
That was the last one.
these ladies will kill me if I get you off a full screen showing these purses. And I value life. 140 is high bid right now.
Oh,
Kathy Brown, Haskins.
In this last purse are hotel keys. You get to keep those too. It says, welcome.
Awkward.
Enjoy your stay.
Awkward. All right. Brandon's in at 160 right now. 160 is high bid right now. Okay. Everything is as is. And no guarantees, no returns. You're going to get it exactly how we found it. We didn't clean it. Texas Granny, thank you for 170 bid. We did not do anything to it. Again, you're getting it exactly how we found it. We are no guarantees that anything is what it is said that it is as far as a nameplate, whether it be Louis Vuitton, whether it be Gucci, whether it be Coach, or whether it be anything else that was shown here tonight. We have not authenticated any of them. You are receiving them as we found them. And if you authenticate it, we'll be thrilled for you. 190 is the bid right now with Purple Peacock. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious, because you literally only have. Yeah, work with me here. Come on, phone. 1 minute to win it. Let's go. This is the purse lot. Purse lot right now. Here we go. We got Purple Peacock in at 90. We got Texas Granny in at 190 as well. 190 is high bid right now. 190 is high bid right now. There, Philip says there's a bidding war. Those are the best wars there are. Bidding wars. What you doing, Willis says, come on, people. You got to snipe it. Snipe it. Snipey snipe. You got to bid fast. Got to bid fast. All right, we got Purple Peacock in at 190. Jan just came in. Jan Brock came in at 195. 195 is high bid right now. 195 is high bid right now with about 24 seconds left to go. Jan's high bidder right now, 195, 195, 195, 195. You think we'll break 200? I think we will. I think some of you ladies out there are ready to snipe with about 10 seconds left to go. They're ready to snipe. They said, I see them purses and I want them. All right, 195 to Jan right now. 195 with 3 seconds left to go. 2 seconds, 1 second. Maybe it's going for 195. Yes, Christian absolutely loved it. Thank you, David. And we're at 195. 195. Going once. 195. Going twice. All these purses. Oh, my goodness. It went for 195. Jan got it. Jan Brock got it for 195. If anybody tried to snipe, it didn't come through. Wow. Jan Brock, nice job. 195. Nice. Incredible. All right. So, Jan Brock, you know exactly what to do. Jan, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to send your bid amount, 195, and you're going to say it was the purse lot. Go ahead and send that information right over there, whatthehales@yahoo.com, whatthehales@yahoo.com. You will get a auto response. That's okay. And George will give you a real invoice, an authentic invoice in the morning.
in the morning.
Remember when you started yawning? And now, why are yawns so contagious? You know,
What else is contagious?
I wish farts were.
You read an article that said something else was contagious.
I wish farts were, because that would be funny. Yawns, not so funny.
Who was the backup bidder?
And backup bidder, I believe, was Purple Peacock. Yeah, Purple Peacock is backup. So Purple Peacock, wham, you know exactly what to do as well. So you guys can both email George, and then George will get those invoices out. And
wham, bam, thank you, mate.
Is this the Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny lot that we saw?
The Looney Tunes.
All right, Looney Tunes. You saw this on
Look at how evil
Friday's video. You want to know what the Wile E. Coyote is doing? Bam, there it is. I'm just going to go ahead and give her the solo layout.
It needs a little air. You get a Wile E. Coyote ball.
You wanted to leave it out for the coyote.
I did. I want to play dodgeball with the coyote and get him right in the face. In the face. Look, here's another. Here's a cup with the Wile E. Coyote.
Can you flip it over? Can we see the markings on the bottom if there's a date or anything?
There is a date of 1992.
It kind of looks like something else we usually find in storage units.
It's going to be hard to see.
Yeah. Remember, you can start bidding already. Jason says, thanks, Jeremy, for yawning.
Here's a Looney Tunes camera.
Oh, they're saying Tex was backup bidder at 190. You guys know who backup bidder is. If you're backup bidder, you can go ahead and message. If I screw it up, which I often do in our new style here, because it's hard for me to read and interact with George at the same time.
Here's the Looney Tunes holiday socks.
Honestly, I just stare at George.
Jeremy offered for me to keep these so I can throw them on the floor, and I said no.
James is in at $40 right now.
I broke that habit.
Kathy 23 is at 50.
Here's
50 is the high bid
pen.
right now. 50 is the high bid right now.
With the string to hide around, to put around your neck.
Chad's in at 75 on the Warner Brother lot. Chad's in at 75.
Here's a Bugs Bunny tin.
That watch will be in this lot as well.
93.
Chad's current high bidder on this lot.
Here's the Looney Tunes Pen Pals. So it's got the Roadrunner on it.
Kathy, she buys socks, throws them on the floor just to annoy her husband.
What?
Nothing. James McDonald, $80. We don't need to give George any other ideas,
this
guys.
still has a $25 tag on it, if you could see it.
Is that the pen?
pen.
The Roadrunner pen. Yeah, I remember she showed that to us when we were in the storage unit. James is in at 80 right now. James is in at 80. Chad's now in at 85.
Pad of paper.
Chad's high bidder at 85.
Here's a Bugs Bunny notepad.
85 is high bid right now. Susan just came in at 90. James came in at 90. Susan's first bidder at 90. Kathy came in at 90. 3 90s in a row. Susan's high bidder at 90.
Here's another Bugs Bunny notepad. There's an area where you could put the date and like a subject.
Susan is the high bidder right now at 90. Chad just came in at 91. 91 is the high bid now.
Looney Tunes notebook.
Rose says, I absolutely love this lot. Chad's in at 91.
What was her name? Lola? Was this Lola? Do you remember her name?
I don't remember. Chad's in at 96.
Notebook.
Because James came in at 95. Chad's now in at 96.
Here's a Looney Tunes folder.
Susan came in at 95. Chad's still high bidder at 96. Susan came in at 95. Chad's at 96.
Here's a Bugs Bunny pen along with the case for the pen.
That's one of the coolest pieces.
This pen?
Yeah, well, the watch is really cool too, but that pen, I thought that was really cool.
The watch. Oh yeah.
You don't. Oh yeah, it's golden color. I don't believe it's actually gold because we looked to see if it was gold. Chad's still in at 96, but Chad's probably had his eye on that watch. He was probably thinking, I know that watch is going to be in there. That Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny watch. 96 is still the high bid right now.
So there's a date of 1990.
1990 Bugs watch.
For the Bugs watch. This is genuine leather. And then there's a ton. There's a ton
they
of
say
glasses.
yes, it is Lola. It's Lola the bunny.
This is a bookmark, a Bugs Bunny bookmark.
Never have enough Bugs Bunny bookmarks.
Here is another Bugs Bunny bookmark. And then there's another, here's a Tasmanian Devil watch.
Dora says, I wish I could buy that. I'm a Bugs Bunny like you're a Ghostbusters. Bugs Bunny is fun.
So this watch and this mug were from a different unit.
Different unit that you threw together for Yep.
Here's a Bugs Bunny mug. This one's heavy. This is a heavy mug. And then there's a ton of glasses in here. There's Speedy Snaps Up the Cheese.
Kathy says, I'm so tempted right now. Dora says, Garbage Pail Kids. Ghostbusters and Garbage Pail Kids, right, for me. Right now, I'm on a Garbage Pail Kids kick. As you saw, George got me the 2 Rubik's Cubes.
These are collectible Looney Tunes glasses. This has got Elmer at the bottom.
James says,
Tweety
can't see my bid. James, I don't see a bid higher than the other bid we've been calling out. If you got a higher bid, go ahead and type it again.
And Bugs. I'm going to have to package this one extra careful.
Extra careful. We don't normally...
Here's the happy 50th birthday Bugs.
But James is in at 96 still. We don't normally like shipping glass.
1990.
But George will make sure it gets there safely.
So there's a ton of these.
Andrew's now at 99.
Did you know Bugs was 50 in 1990?
I did not. We're now at 99. Andrew Smith is in at 99. All kinds of Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tasmanian Devil.
What was Bugs Bunny's favorite one-liner? What's up, Doc?
What's up?
Wasn't it? What's up, Doc?
Isn't that where that came from?
2, 4, 6, 8.
David's not 100.
There's 8 of these happy birthday, 50th birthday Bugs Bunny glasses.
David's now at 100 on the bids.
2, 4.
Susan's at 110. 110 on the bid right now. 110 on the bid. Susan's in at 110.
All right, this is the last glass. You get ready to show the timer.
I can do that. I can do that for sure. 110 is the high bid right now. That was the last thing. This is a big lot. Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Tasmanian Devil, Wile E. Coyote, Daffy Duck I saw in there. There's all kinds of stuff in there. 110 is the high bid I've seen so far with Susan. Could have gone further, but everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You're seeing it as we found it, as we got it. There's multiple units in here. Some of the stuff you just saw this week on one of the videos as we got this box, and then we've added other things. One of the coolest pieces George is showing again, this 1990 Bugs Bunny watch. Paperwork with it as well. Very cool. My guess is the battery needs to be changed. A lot of times that's what happens. James McDonald's now is 115. 115 is the high bid. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally will only have, if my phone works with me, 1 minute to win it. Let's go. 115 is the high bid. All right, come on, you guys actually got to go. There we go. That's better. 125 now. 125 is the high bid. 125 is the high bid right now on the Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny lot. 125. 125 is the high bid. Jeffrey's in at 125. BC Eagle Deb is saying 130 to David F. I didn't even see it, but I'm taking you guys' word for it. David's in at 130. I didn't see it, but David is in at 130. Jeffrey Montgomery's now at 150. 150 is the high bid. 150, 150, 150, 150. Jeffrey's high bidder at 150. 150 is the high bid. Jeffrey's now in at 150. I should probably put the camera or put the counter in the camera. Jeffrey Montgomery is at 150. 150. Now David Fisher is at 160. 160 is high bid. Cassio came in at 160, but David got the first bid at 160. Cassio, you're going to have to bid again if you want to beat David Fisher. 160 to David Fisher. 160 to David Fisher with about 10 seconds left to go. James is now at 165. Susan came in at 170. 170, 170, 170, 170. Cassio came in at 170, but Susan's already in at 170. Andrew came in at 166. Susan's already at 170. 170 is high bid. 170 is high bid. Cassio just came in at 180. 180 is high bid right now. 180 is high bid right now. I see Cassio Black Biak at 180. Going once, going twice. Jeffrey came in at 175. It is Cassio. It's Cassio. Cassio at 180. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cassio Boeck at 180. And then I believe Jeffrey Montgomery is back up at 175. My goodness, that was a lot of bidding. All right. Cassio Boeck at 180. All right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address. You're going to say, hey, I bid 180. High bid was 180 for the Bugs Bunny lot. And you can send that email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Remember, you're going to get an auto response. But George is going to send you an authentic invoice tomorrow morning. You can pay that. Once you pay that, George will get that shipped out to you. And then Jeffrey Montgomery, you are back up at 175. You can send all the same information, boom, right there to George, and she'll get all that info out to you. George and I were talking. She was like, should I keep the glasses with this? And I was like, yeah, keep the glasses. But we don't like shipping glass because we don't like that it has potential of breaking. Mm-hmm. But USPS is rough. They can be rough sometimes. But we knew that some of you may just go, you know what? We like the glasses. Some of you collect those glasses. If you come across those collectible glasses, never, ever put them in the dishwasher, okay? They are not dishwasher safe for the graphics or the decoration on the actual glasses. Never, ever put them in the dishwasher. Always hand wash the artwork, okay? All right. Are you ready for the next lot? I'm ready for the next lot. It looks like we're going Barbie.
The next lot are assorted Barbies, and this comes from the Dolls of the World collection. So the first one is Dutch Barbie.
Baby, have we ever gone Dutch?
This one is dated 1993.
Have you and I ever gone Dutch?
Dutch Barbie? No, I don't think so. Here's Russian Barbie. Oh, I wonder if this one will go up in value or decrease in value. The Russian Barbie.
Because of everything that's going on in the world?
Yeah. This one has a date of... Come on, date. Where are you at? Where's the date? 1996.
Right here, baby. I'm your date. Where you want to go?
Russian Barbie, 96.
Where you want to go? I'm your date.
I'm trying to avoid the glare. There's a glare from the umbrella.
No, that's from
Here's
me.
It's
from me staring at
Irish
you.
Barbie.
It's from me staring at you and going,
I think I found out I was like 1% Irish.
Baby, I'm the 1% Irish.
Me too.
Because you're with me.
1994.
You get the Irish from me.
Irish Barbie.
Baby, there ain't no Irish in you unless it's me.
Norwegian Barbie.
Remember, you can start bidding, even though I haven't been calling out the bids. Camellia is in at 55 right now. Kathy Sweet's now in at 80.
1995. Norwegian Barbie.
Kim is in at 65.
Staying alive.
Kim's in at 65. We got Kathy in at 80 still, high bidder.
Here's the German Barbie.
For all the viewers that say, Jeremy, you got the call wrong. Don't worry. The mods will correct it. The mods will correct it. And 9 times out of 10, the viewers are not understanding the bids as it is anyway. But the mods are doing a great job.
94 German Barbie.
94. And I'm just sitting here flirting with George anyway. So instead of reading the chat, that's probably half the problem.
Here's French Barbie, 96.
I'd like the French George.
The French Barbie.
Should I probably just read the
Look at
chat?
her hair. Oh, that's a hat. I thought her hair was like poofy.
Esther's in at 100 right now.
This is the second edition French Barbie. And that's the last one in the lot. You ready to show the...
So 6 Barbies.
Yep.
Do you want to lay them all out so we can see them in the camera all together?
Mm-hmm.
We've got 100 right now. 100 is the high bid. We're looking at 6 Barbies. 6 Barbies. And
there's Norwegian, Irish, Russian, French, German, and Dutch.
Tea time for me. Sent $9.99. Great job, mods. The mods do a great job, especially when I screw it up. So they're always there. Every auction, I screw it up, and the reality is,
that's why you're called Captain Fumble Nuts.
I spend way too much time flirting with George instead of paying attention to what I should be paying attention to.
Well,
but
maybe you should pay attention.
Maybe I'll just get off screen and just flirt with you some more.
What time is it?
Oh, it's auction time. It's auction time. Okay,
auction
6 Barbies.
Time.
Not sure where we're at in the chat because I was flirting with George again instead of doing what I was supposed to be doing. But everything is as is. No returns. No guarantees. There is damage to the boxes. George tries to show you as much as possible, but you can see where corners of the boxes are dented in, and so the boxes aren't perfect. You can see dents and things along those lines.
Yeah, you're gonna have natural age to it because they are vintage.
So since they are older, there will be that. None of them have been opened though, so we try and represent everything as best as possible for you. And what's most important, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Cecilia says 100 higher bidder is the high bid right now. 120. Andrew Smith is at 120 right
Jeanette,
now.
yes,
120.
we can read your comments.
We can see your comment. And we just got Andrew Smith at 120. That's the last bid that I've seen. 120 because I've been flirting with George instead of reading the bids. I see Andrew at 120. 120 is the bid that I see. Did I say that yet? Maybe I did. Joan says, yep, we can see it. Jen says, yep, 120 is high bid. Andrew is high bidder at 120. 120 with about 30 seconds left to go. You got 1 minute. Well, I guess you got 20 some seconds now to win it. Debbie needs her Ken. Every Debbie needs a Ken. Every George needs a Jeremy. 120 is high bid right now with Andrew. Andrew is the high bidder. Andrew is the high bidder right now. 120, 120, 120. 9 seconds left to go. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's see what happens. Andrew's high bidder at 120. Is anybody going to snipe? Andrew's high bidder at 120. Is anybody going to snipe? Anybody going to snipe? And Ken Brown says, here I am, Debbie. Here I am. It's Andrew at 120. Andrew at 120. All right. Andrew, you know what to do. Andrew, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 120, and you're going to say, hey, that was the Barbie lot, and it's going to be Barbie Around the World lot.
Dolls of the world, because this is...
Dolls of the world.
Yeah.
Dolls of the world,
Dolls.
because there's more Barbies coming up. You're going to send that email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com, and then don't worry, when you get a auto response, George will send you the real invoice in the morning. And then you can pay that invoice. George will get that out to you. There is another hot lot coming up here.
This is Barbie number 2.
Barbie lot number 2.
This is the Princess Collection Barbie.
These are the princess Barbies. Princess Barbies.
Don't get it confused.
Don't want to get that confused with Barbies from around the world. These are the princesses.
Princess.
Let me put you back on full screen.
Here's the princess of the Danish court.
You guys can start bidding right away as
This
I
one-
flirt with George.
This one has a date of I just saw the date. 2002. The Princess Dane of the Danish court. If I can get the glare out of there. The next one is Princess of China. And this one has a date of 2001. Princess of China. Third one, actually, you'll get two of these. There's duplicates. The Princess of Ireland. I have two in this lot. This one has a date of 2001. So you'll get two Princess of Ireland. Twinning.
So high bid is 70 right now to Cody.
What are you eating?
Swiss cheese cubes.
Oh.
I needed some cheese, please.
Here's the Princess of South Africa.
Kathy is sitting on her hands, so she can't bid.
That's a hard thing to do. This has a date of 2002. Princess of South Africa. And then these aren't Barbie. These are Disney.
Pamela Lynn's reminding everybody that connection is different for everyone. Some have longer, shorter lag time. That's true. It all depends on your speed of your internet at your home.
The date on this is
$25 starting bid. That's with free shipping anywhere in the United States. Mary's coming in at 72.
I don't know. I don't see a date, but this is the Snow White. And then Blanque something. That's like a different language.
It says white snow. White snow.
I couldn't find a date on it. But it also comes with the prints. There is damage to this box. These have been opened. You can see how the prince is moving around. These aren't Barbie, these are Disney. 11.5-inch doll, fully jointed, it says.
Jen Hale says Andrew Smith is in at 100. Oh, now I see his bid at 100. I was staring at George.
I want to see.
You know what the funny thing is? They think I'm joking that I'm not that I say I'm
Because
staring
you are
at
joking. You always tell them you're 99% of the time you are
I'm
joking.
serious.
That you
What are you
are
talking
joking.
about? I'm 100% staring at you.
Here's the prince
What are you talking about?
and the Princess Snow White. All right, you ready for the timer?
Are you ready for the timer?
Yes.
I ain't done staring at you. You gonna time me staring at you?
Awkward.
Everything is as is, no returns, and no guarantees. George tried to represent everything as best as possible. She shared with you that two of them are Disney, and they have been out of the box. Some of the other boxes have damages, creases, just things along those lines with the plastic. You are receiving it as we received it, and That being said,
There's 7 in this lot.
7 in this lot. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Somebody just said, Jeremy. Judith said, Jeremy, get a room. Judith, last I checked, I'm in my room. You're the one peeping in on me. All right, where are we at right now? Kathy Sweet's at 110. 110 I see right now is Kathy Sweet. Kathy Sweet is 110. 110. Flippin' Adventure said, it'd be funny if he was looking the other way and then cut screen. 110 to Kathy right now. 110 to Kathy right now. 30 seconds left to go. 110 to Kathy. 110 to Kathy. Karen says, I just sent my info. Is there anything else I need to do? Just wait for the invoice, Karen.
Invoice, Karen, tomorrow morning.
Wait for the invoice, Karen. 110 is still the high bid right now. JK says, oh, now where are the peepers? Yes, absolutely. 10 more seconds left to go. 110 is still the high bid to Kathy Sweet. 110 is the high bid to Kathy Sweet. 110 is the high bid with 2, 1. It might be Kathy. It might be Kathy. Going once. Going twice. Is it Kathy? It is. Sold to Kathy. It is. It's Kathy Sweet. 110. 110. Kathy, it's all you at 110. So glad you got off your hands. All right. Kathy, you know what to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your 110 bid, and then you're going to tell George it was the Barbie lot number 2 to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Just a reminder, you will get an auto response, but George will get you out an official invoice tomorrow morning. Once you pay that invoice, George will get your lots out, and then she'll get you your tracking information as well.
All right, 2 more lots before the free lots.
Did you say free lots tonight?
Free.
Some free items as well. And backup. Debbie says backup was Andrew Smith at 100.
Okay.
Backup was Andrew Smith at 100. Somebody's saying that the person who won the Bugs Bunny lot is in Peru. Just a heads up. Hey, if it is backup bidder and triple backup bidder, make sure you message us just in case something doesn't go well.
All right, next lot is you get 2 huge binders of superhero trading cards. These are Marvels. I'll get you a date.
Is there a Gassy George in there?
I'm not a superhero.
Or a Junkie Jeremy?
This one has a date of 1990.
Some serious superheroes.
So there's Captain America, Marvel Comics. I'll flip through some of these so that you could see. Which superhero did you say you were growing up? I thought Storm was cool.
I was Junkie Jeremy.
Is Junkie Jeremy a superhero?
He is now.
Iron Man was always cool.
Who saved you?
Invisible Woman?
Who saved you?
She-Hulk?
That's Rob from Second Sense's wife, Invisible Woman. Who saved you? Junkie Jeremy.
Yeah, Junkie Jeremy saved me.
Yep. You wouldn't be Gassy George without me, would you?
The Wasp Lady. There's another Storm card.
JJ Zeller's in at 50. Chad's in at 80. James is in at 85. This is the first time we're opening this binder and looking at this.
Yeah, there's some cool cards in here.
JJ Zeller's in at 100 now.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some really cool cards in here.
The Daredevil. These look like Marvel 92. Black Panther.
JJ's in at 100. Chad came in at 95. JJ's still at 100. We have no idea the value. We have not looked any of them up. Nana's at 110 now.
Here's some teams cards. Oh, look, that's cool. So these individual cards create an entire comic.
That's cool.
The Danger Room.
Genius.
That is really cool.
JJ's now at 125. Brandon's now at 130.
I'm having a brain fart. What are these called?
You are
The,
Gassy George. Those are holograms.
Holograms. I was thinking hieroglyphics. I'm like, that's not right.
Baby, you stuck on Egypt?
Here's X-Men Series 2 cards. So this is just one binder. This is a lot of cards.
Rose is in at 130. Or excuse me, Brandon's in at 130.
These
Rose
look like
Blue
they're
says, wow.
94 Fleet Ultra from what I see on the front of these cards. I'm quickly trying to flip through them so we
Kathy
can show
Kent
you.
says, I have 17 of those cards, and the value is over 200 here in Canada just for the 17 cards.
That's awesome.
Nana Nana's at 135.
Yeah, we love it when you guys keep us posted on your sales.
Yeah, we haven't looked at any of these. You're looking at it for the first time, just like we are.
So that's
I don't even think we filmed when we got the binder. JJ is at 140. So you guys are actually seeing this for the first time.
Here's more holograms. Let's see if I can get a date for you.
Esther's now at 150. Rose Blue says these are so valuable, so worthy. 150 is with Esther right now.
91. These are DC Comics.
JJ Zeller, 155. Simon is at a 160.
So far, I'm seeing DC Comics in this binder. I'm going to go ahead and assume that these are all 91.
Brandon's now at 200.
You get this entire binder.
Brandon's in at 200. We flipped the pages. Brandon's flipping the price. 200 right now.
There's more holograms. Jeremy.
Baby. That's why I called you
cheese
Gassy
cubes?
George. My goodness.
Was it the cheese cubes?
Don't you try and blame that on me.
Here's another one where you put the cards together and it creates
a comic.
Uh-huh.
How cool is that?
I love it.
200 is the high bid right now. Kim says Spider-Man currently has an extremely high resale value. Liz says, wow, very nice lot. And Leanne says, I would have taken them to collector. You would have gotten the true value. They're worth a lot.
But
we're passing
it on to you guys
you
can make a profit.
Leanne, buy it, and then you can take it to the collector and get the money. That's the whole point. All right, David's in at 210. David's in now at 210.
All right, that's it. You ready to start the timer?
I am ready to start the timer. 210 is the high bid right now that I saw with David. 210 is the high bid right now. David is the high bidder at 210. And everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You're seeing it as we got it. I don't even think we ever filmed this.
I think we did.
Well, we did. We did film it. We filmed it when we picked it up, but we didn't show. We didn't show in detail.
No, we didn't.
We just picked up the boxes. It was a quick glance. Picked up the boxes. Said, "Hey, we'll offer you this much," and then, but you never got to actually see what was in the binders, and we never cracked them open until right now.
Yep.
So that being said, Nana Nana's at 230, and you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. 230 is high bid right now with Nana Nana. Nana Nana Nana.
239 Nana.
Nana Nana Nana. Hey. All right. Rose said, I saw the video. Cool boxes. 40 seconds left to go right here, right now on the Super Comics. 250. Dave Fisher is in at 250 right now. 250 is the high bid. 250 is the high bid right now on the cards and the comics. The comic cards. the card comics, the comic cards, however you want to call them, whatever you want to call them. 250 is the high bid. Brandon's now in at 255. 255 is the high bid right now. 255 is the high bid right now. We got 255 with about 15 seconds left to go. 255 with about 15 seconds left to go. 255. Will we reach 300? Maybe. Maybe not. Brandon's at 255 right now. 255 with 4, 3, 2, 1. 255 is the high bid. 255 going once. 255 going twice. Brandon is the high bidder right now. 255 going 260. David just got it in. David just got the snipe in at 260. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe he got it. What you doing, Willis called Brandon at 255, but it's David. David at 260 got the snipe in just in time. What you doing, Willis just called it at 260 with David. David Fisher, you know what to do, David. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name. You're going to send us your shipping address. You're going to send us your bid amount of 260, and you're going to tell us it was the superhero card lot right there. Send it to whatthehales@yahoo.com.
Nice.
And then,
Good deal.
wow, David just got that snipe in. And then Brandon, follow. You are the backup. You're the backup at 255. Right there, you can send us all your information, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let us know that you were the backup bidder and what the amount was. Oh my goodness, they're going to go crazy for this.
Wait, can I stand behind you and show them how big this tote is?
You can stand behind me anytime you want.
Okay. The next lot is this entire tote of Disney beanies or like plushies and like different characters, but mostly Disney, if I remember correctly. I need to sit down for this. My back's starting to hurt.
You need a massage?
Yeah.
I mean, we can put this on intermission. And
Heinz pickle.
remember when you gave me a nickel for my pickle once?
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought it was a nickel for your thoughts.
I think that's a penny.
Oh.
You would have gotten a bad deal if it was a nickel for my thoughts. All right. Plushies are up for auction right now. Oh, people were asking about that Target dog.
Some of these are beanies because I feel
And
the little beanies.
Target dog still has the tags on it.
Yeah. I think there's two Target dogs. Here's Snoopy, still has the tag on it. A Valentine's theme. Woodstock from the Peanuts still has the tag on it. Here's Clifford. The big red dog still has the tag on it. The Count. This guy has the Count on it. The Count was my favorite growing up. We've got Elmo. Most of these still have the tag on it. Mr. Krabs, he's TY. Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. There's SpongeBob himself with his cool glasses. He's also TY. Remember Barney? Do you remember Barney?
Fortunately, yes.
I love you. He still has the tag on his butt. Here we go. Piglet. From the Winnie the Pooh. Here's a TY beanie. What are you eating now, Jeremy?
Cashews and Swiss cheese. Baby, we didn't have dinner.
Yes, we did. We had dinner. I made you a big old dinner.
Yeah,
I don't know who Pat the Bunny is, but this bunny still has the tag on it. Here's a KOA beanie. KOA are campsites. Here's the dog from Blue's Clues. This one does not have a tag on it. And he needs a little TLC. Here's another Woodstock with the tag on him. this guy from Disney. This is a Disney character. TY tag. Little polar. What are you eating now?
Same thing.
You keep disappearing. There's Tigger. Still has the tag on it. This is a Hallmark beanie. Baby Nikki. Here's a TY Squidward from SpongeBob. What is this guy? He's got one eye. I've got my eye on you. He's a TY. Jeremy has his mouth full right now.
Not so easy
I
carrying
am
the
a
entire
robot,
conversation.
TY,
is it?
but you're good at it.
Just because I'm good at it doesn't mean it's easy.
I can't remember what her name is, but she's from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Brittany? Is this Brittany?
Probably.
Wasn't that her name, Brittany? She still has the tag. Oh, look, there's Alvin right there.
Vicky from Idaho, you are correct.
What? What did Vicky say?
She said, doesn't cashews give Jeremy gas?
Yeah. It does, but for whatever reason, he still keeps eating them. It's like he can't stop. There's Scooby-Doo. Jeremy likes to torture himself. So he'll eat things that he loves, but his body doesn't love him back. Cashews being one of them. I think that's Peppa from Peppa the Pig. She still has the tag with the plastic on the tag. Isn't that right, honey? You
What?
love cashews, but cashews don't love you back.
That is so true.
This is a crazy looking doctor. Who is that? Look at his hair. He's like a troll. He still has his TY tag. There's Garfield. He looks tired.
BC Eagle Dub says, I'm the same way with popcorn and cherry Coke at the movie theater.
These are still in the plastic bag. There's that A&W plushie that we found. I see Nemo. Is that Pomone? Pomone? Yeah. Pomone? I'm leaving these in the plastic bag. This is the last lot before the free lot. We'll have 2 lucky winners, again, based on whether you're the first and second to answer correctly Jeremy's trivia question. I see Winnie the Pooh, and what was the donkey's name? Eeyore?
Eeyore.
This is a big lot of plushy beanies.
Flippin' Adventure says maybe they'll make a cashew pill someday.
Here's the Disney Pinocchio.
Oh, those characters. Are so cool. Those are from the Disney store. You need to take those out and show those in the bag, out of the bag.
So here's Jiminy the Cricket. He still has the Disney tag. There's the old guy that made Pinocchio.
Geppetto.
And then last but not least, there he is, Pinocchio. With the tag.
Those look awesome.
Donald still has the tag. Mickey
still has the tag.
And
Minnie.
She still has the tag.
Baby, you still got your tag?
Yeah.
Or is it no returns.
What are these? Oh, this is the Hello Kitty, right?
Looks like a Hello Kitty.
Still has the tag on it. This is Walt Disney Dinosaurs. This guy still has his tag.
Angela wants to know, did we do the ribbon yet? We have not done the ribbons yet.
All right, you ready for the timer?
I thought this tote would never, ever end.
This is the last one. It's NFL, Cleveland Browns.
Nana's in at $110 right now. Nah.
Hey.
All right, so
what was your favorite beanie? Little plushie.
I love the Disney Store ones right now.
You liked the Jiminy the Cricket?
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. That's really cool. The Pinocchio ones.
Where's Pinocchio?
I thought about maybe even keeping those and putting them on the shelf, but you know, Georgia does what she does. She's like, sell it. I'm like, okay.
What's the American saying? Turn it and burn it, or something like that.
Turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn.
Turn and burn.
What's the Egyptian saying? That's what they say. Okay. All right. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. And why are you pinching me?
I didn't pinch you.
She wants some attention. I'll be right back. What you laughing at? Mm-hmm.
There's an auction going on, Jeremy. Did you forget?
Well, you want more than one kiss? Because you can auction for more than one. Okay. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. And we try to represent everything as you saw it.
125, Ronnie Lee.
Looks like we're in at 125 right now. The biggest thing that you have to know is you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win all these plushies. And this is a huge
JK
lot.
says auction weird instead of auction. Auction weird.
Auction weird. All right. Looks like 125 is the high bid right now with Ronnie. Nah. Hey, is that 120? All right. We've got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Jiminy Cricket taught Flippin' Adventures how to spell encyclopedia. That's a hard word to actually rhyme. Unless you rhyme it with Expedia. I think we're at 125. George is ready to pass out just like Conky. Bid long, bid wrong. There's so much in this lot.
We've been up since 6:30 this morning.
We have been up early. We were taking care of business early this morning. Trust me, business got taken care of. All right, let's see what we got with about no seconds left to go. Got a bid fast, going once. Got a bid fast, going twice. SRR founder came in at 150 and sold. SS1 founder came in at 150. Wow, nice snipe right there. All right, SRR founder 1. You are going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 150, and you're going to say, bam, it was the plushie lot. You're going to send all that information right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. You'll get an auto response. And the auto response will say, hey, we got your email. Here's some other cool things for you to read from frequently asked questions. Don't worry about that. George will send you your invoice, your official invoice, first thing in the morning. And then once you pay, and there'll be a ton of ways to pay, then George will get that shipped out to you. There are some really cool, very cool plushies in this lot. Those Disney ones are the ones with the tags. Very, very cool. And
there were SpongeBob ones too.
You got Count with the tag even.
There was Garfield.
You name it, it's in it. Backup bidder was Ronnie Lee at 125. 125 is Ronnie Lee is the backup. Ronnie, you can go ahead and message us as well right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let George know you were backup bidder at 125. And then SSR Founder 1 says, thank you. I'm going to be auctioning them off in my auction for senior pugs in needs. That is awesome. Very cool. So bottom to actually auction them off. We love to hear how you did. So let us know. Those Disney ones with the Disney store with the Disney tags are probably going to be your high dollar ones. Let us know how you did after your auction. That is really cool.
All right. Excuse
You
me.
okay?
All right. Who's ready for the free lot? I don't remember where
I
you
am.
found these.
I don't know.
But I
either.
found 2 of them. I'm like, oh, these would be perfect for the giveaway. But bam.
Grant Hill.
These are computer mouse pads.
Oh, those were from the storage unit that we just got.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a Grant Hill computer mouse pad, and
From
then there's
Melissa and Mark.
a Ken Griffey Jr. computer mouse pad.
Because I remember the Ken Griffey Jr. I was like, that's gotta be worth
That's so
something.
cool. Yeah. Let me
Okay.
see if there's a date on it.
I'd like to get a date on it.
97. 97 for Ken Griffey Jr. and 97 for Grant Hill. Grant Hill. So if you're the first to answer the trivia question correctly,
Oh, I know what we could do.
you get first dibs on
Since-
whether you want Grant Hill or Kenneth Griffin
What if we do
Jr.?
this? Since you sell all my stuff, I will sell your mouse pad.
No,
I'll
don't sell my mouse pad.
And you can keep the Ken Griffey Jr. mouse pad.
That's my mouse pad. It says stay positive, work hard, make it happen. And then there's glitter in the background.
Can never have enough glitter. Okay. What a week. What a week. What a week. What a week. So we had a tremendous week. The weekend's been a ton of fun as well, especially with the wedding and celebrating the union of
Ooh.
Christian and Patience.
Travis says he's actually friends with Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, cool.
That is really cool.
That's really cool. So the question for you to win one of these mouse pads, these vintage mouse pads, very cool mouse pads. The question is simply this. Are you watching the chat?
Yeah.
If you were at the wedding, with us at the wedding, and the reception, you'll know this answer. How many girlfriends does little Aries have? How many girlfriends does Aries have? If you know the answer, you could be the wiener. How many girlfriends does Aries have? How many girlfriends does Aries have? I see all kinds of...
Make sure you guys are in live chat if you're going to answer. I already see my 2 winners.
Already?
Yeah.
They were watching that closely?
Yeah. I think he was the highlight of the reception.
I thought it was about Christian and Patience, not about Aries.
No, but Aries was the highlight of the reception. 'cause
Dr.
he was
Bill
a
says
cutie.
2. Terry says 8. Peggy says 4. Jeremy Holt says 8. Yeah, we got a lot of answers here.
Yeah. A lot of you guys are answering correctly. But we're looking for the first 2 people that answered correctly.
Be More Ben says 4/5.
That's a good answer.
Terry says 8.
Because his
Kim
fingers.
says 3.
Yeah.
All right.
All
George,
right.
what's the right answer?
All right. So if you guys watched our live where we were live at Patience and Christian's reception, I interviewed Aries, which is Patience's youngest brother, who just turned 3. And I asked him, how many girlfriends do you have? And he holds up his finger like this and he goes, 5. So the correct answer is 5. And then on my end, who I see answered correctly is Justin JNS 8927 answered correctly with 5. And then the second person to answer correctly that I see on my end is Brenda Words. Woo! Congratulations, guys, for answering correctly. Don't forget, Justin, you get first dibs on whichever mouse pad you want.
I take Ken
Grant
Griffey Jr.
Hill or Ken Griffey Jr. when you email me your information. That concludes the end of our auction. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with us. We will do another auction next Sunday. We'll be live again next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank everyone that sent a super chat donation and all of our awesome mods and all of you guys who are hanging out with us. And a special thank you to everyone that sent fan mail and fan gifts. We love hearing from you. We love getting gifts from you. Jeremy usually likes to end the live with a song.
That was a good song. Let's end it. If you love what the hell's type, what the hell's. If you love what the hell's type, what the hell's. Yeah.
sending fan mails.
If you love what the Hales,
I love what the Hales.
type what the Hales.
Good night, everyone. We love you all. Mama getting tired. Are you getting tired?
Mama getting gassy.
You're the one who had cashews, Jeremy. Say good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.